Hello and welcome. I was watching the stream and not slobs, so that was a little bit late on the come in, but we're here now. Hi, I'm Eva. This is my channel, where we love having one-shots that kind of just keep going. So today is part 1 of our 3-part dungeon delve. I'm going to have everyone go around real quick and just introduce themselves. Let's just do alphabetical order. Allie, why don't you start?
Oh my god. Okay, hi, I'm Allie Mack, pure chaotic rainbow energy. What do you want me to say? I'm a tabaxi barbarian named Quinn, based off of my girlfriend's real-life cat.
I think that's perfect.
Perfect. Just like you.
No, stop that. Anniek.
Hi, my name is Anniek, and I'm playing Maxima Aurelius, who is a centaur, swarm ranger, Disney princess performer with a lot of money and not a lot of brains. Everything will be fine.
I don't like it when you say that.
We have matching team jackets. What could possibly go wrong?
That's true. Trees.
About the jackets.
We have team jackets.
I'm Trees. I'm a... What am I? I don't even know.
Satyr bard.
I'm a satyr. I'm playing Lahala, a satyr bard who does really weird shit with furniture. I'll just leave it at that.
You say weird, we say epic.
Por qué no los dos?
Camera. It's just gonna do this all day long now.
Great. I love that for all of you. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week.
That was really good.
Yeah,
That was fun.
Good game,
I mean,
y'all.
We did say we didn't need 3 hours.
I did. That's true. Let's see. So, I'm really loud. You are, because I'm just omniscient, you are in the Yawning Portal, the most famous of the WaterDeep taverns, inns. An indeterminable amount of time has passed, as is the way of these things. And there is the usual crowd. It's probably mid-morning. Everyone seems to be in a pretty good mood. There has been like maybe one bar fight that was quickly broken up. And I believe Quinn and Lahala, you are at a table where a woman has just dropped off, a barmaid has just dropped off a note from Ferdy saying that she knows that the plan today was to go into the Yawning Portal, the entrance to the dungeon to the Undermountain. Running a little late. She'll try and meet you down there. Go on without her. Either she'll make it or she won't. Just got caught up in a few things. Maxima has been out all morning. And, yeah. I assume perhaps you have had some breakfast. There is a kitten on the table, lapping at some, kind of alternating between a small bowl of cream and a little bit of like chopped up bacon. She seems pretty happy. How does the morning find you?
That's so cute. Well, you know, Quinn's been having a good morning, sharing some bacon and fighting over the bowl of cream with Kaila the kitten. Wait, is Maxima in the tavern with us?
Not
No?
yet.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna dip my paw into my beer because it's morning and that's what Quinn wants.
Why do you do that?
Well, how the help? I don't like it.
Yeah, well, you stuck it in there. Do I need to wave my magic hand again?
Don't want it. Help.
You know what? This time you have to learn.
Help. Help.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Help. Help. I'm gonna shake it and I'm gonna fling all of the foam from my beer onto Lahala. And
I
then
can't just
carry on.
clean
I'm gonna
up-
carry on eating.
I cannot clean up every mess you make, Quinn.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. That's for sure.
Lahal will use prestidigitation to clean only the table and herself, but not Quinn. Because Quinn has to learn a lesson. You can't just stick your paws in things.
To be spiteful, I'm gonna sit there with my paw still slightly wet in the ale, and I'm just gonna wander around, putting little paw prints over things.
I imagine Lahal just follows you around and just like behind you. Just... Maxim's gonna come back and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I was about to say this. Like I had some shopping to do, but I do wander into the yawning portal, grab someone's cloak, no idea whose, and draw Quinn's little footsie.
Thank you. I knew I liked Maxima better than you, Hala.
A very grumpy dwarf turns and snatches his cloak back,
Now
grumbling
it smells like
into his
beer.
hash
You
browns.
love smelling like beer.
Aye, that may be, but only the dark ales.
I'll grab a tip of his cloak and dip it into a bit of dark ale.
He'll sniff it. Better.
Good.
At ease, sir.
Okay, Quinn. And Laha. And where's Ferdy? I'm pretty sure I'm not overlooking a 7'2" Minotaur.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Do you not read the note?
I can't
I don't know
read.
how.
Oh, I forget that I'm the one that has to read.
3 tables over, there's a 7'1" Minotaur who just kind of like sulks down in his seat, like.
You're gorgeous in your own way. You're just not the Minotaur I'm looking for.
So
But you could be later.
I mean, after we go down the hole, maybe. No, it's morning. It's too early for this.
Oh,
I got you presents.
okay, well, Ferdy's gonna be late. Do we have to wait?
I literally cannot. I cannot wait to give you presents. I'm
does
sorry.
Santa Claus wait to give presents? No. Gimme.
Santa who?
Fuck's a Santa Claus.
Santa Paws.
Yeah, what the fuck is a Santa Claus?
You don't. Your mom and
Anywho,
dad never gave
speaking
you.
of like paws and things, I have this for Lahala, and there's a bit of rummaging because accessing like the back saddle bag on a centaur is a little tricky. You have to look like good spinal rotation, but I make it in the end. And for Lahala, I'll link the whole thing in the chat at some point. But what I pulled from my bag is a single purple fingerless glove with like a yellow skull pattern. Hand it to you. Can I copy the picture? I don't know if I can.
I'm confused
It's for
by
you. It's
it.
a present.
I'm confused by it.
I went shopping and I wanted something for, I asked something for a really cool bard who needed to be even cooler because we were going to go down a really dangerous hole. And I got a really good deal and everything I bought is perfectly safe.
Okay. It's not really my. I mean, it's not really my style, but it's fine. I would have preferred like a tiny chair, but it's okay.
Try it on. It does things.
Okay, Well, Hala will put it on. It's a fingerless glove, so it just like slides on, and it's just like cool. Thanks.
Okay. No, you have to wait for it a little bit and like really feel it. The lady in the shop said you have to like sit with it and like attune your vibes and your
Okay, wait.
energy.
As soon
You
as you
should
say
sit on your
with it-
hand.
as soon as you say sit with it, Lahala just puts her hand under her butt and just sits there.
Beautiful. She didn't say how long it will take, but like for a little bit, and then you can just like do really cool things when you play your instrument.
I don't ever play my instrument. That's the best part.
It'll be cooler.
I don't know if this is true, but one time I read a book that said bards have magical farts, so maybe if you fart on it, it might go faster. But I don't know if that's
Read a
true.
book?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I thought-
Well,
I thought
Ferdy,
you could- I thought
Ferdy
you
and I
could
tried
read.
to Ferdy and I tried to read it together. It may have been something more about butterflies in a river, but I thought it said bards and farts. So I'm not really sure. I was busy. There was something on my paw, so.
It doesn't sound wrong. Anyway, I have presents for Quinn as well.
Presents?
Okay. And I dig into the other saddle bag. I mean, I can see your passive perception on the screen, and it's not great, but even you can tell when I pull this out of my saddle bag because a delicious smell comes wafting towards you. It is definitely not magical catnip, although it is. But it's like contained in a little plush animal. It has like a little crinkly sound when you squeak it.
It crinkles!
It's the shape of a Tarrasque, and it helps you heal if you're not feeling too well.
Quinn is gonna snatch that up and just flop on the ground with it and just squeeze it and just sit there.
I'll also get you this one, and I hand you a bottle with a potion that's kind of like nice and light and frothy.
She gets 2 presents?
Well, because hers was very rare, and I have this for you as well, and I will hand you a bag of like, they look like marbles, and you get.
Is it 1,000 more ball bearings that I can add to the 1,000 that I already have?
No, they're larger than that. Like they're about this big, and you get 9 of them, and they glow a little. Okay, I'm gonna link those to you at least, and then I'll link you the glove in a second as well.
Those are for distracting Quinn when Quinn tries to do dangerous things.
Quinn is already, even though she's still.
I'm just putting them in the group
on.
chat so you can see each other's stuff.
She's kind of like looking around at this ball, and she sees it, and she just. I want to bat it.
Stop looking at my balls, Quinn.
I want me bat your balls, please.
That's your glove, and then there's actually a magical effect to the little plush animal as well. It's called a Snuggle Beast.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Snuggle Beast.
Snuggle Beast. It's the Tarrasque version. Oh, and I have a really, really cool looking quiver that looks a little thorny, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Quinn will question you for a second, but then just go right back to the Snuggle Beast and just squeeze it.
I also got some candy to share. And I got, I can show you, she's not here. I got this for Ferdy, and I unfurl like a swirling translucent cloak that has like flowers on it all over there.
Ooh.
It's probably gonna be a little small on her, but I think the lady at the shop said shoulder capes are in this season, and I don't know what that means, but it sounded convincing. And I got a discount because it's too small. And it's gonna help her help us, because she always wants to help her friends.
I think it's gonna look lovely.
I think she'll be real pretty.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. So yay, shopping trip.
All right, I believe.
Do you like your glove now? I can get you something else. I can go get. They do exchanges. I think I linked you the wrong thing. I did link you the wrong thing.
I was like, did you buy me this because I'm squishy?
No, that's why you got the potion. Hang on, I linked the wrong thing. That's not the one I linked to Eva either. Here, have this one. It's spectral musicians when you play your instrument.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And also
Fancy.
spell save DCs go way up, which is always good.
Nice.
Also, Grim Fandango is an amazing game. If no
Also
one's ever
Grim
played it.
Fandango.
Yes, it is.
Yes. I tried to sort of like lovingly stroke my new quiver, cut myself, and just put it away.
All right.
Be perfectly safe.
Super safe.
Only bleeding a little, it's fine.
That won't have any lasting repercussions.
Nope. I definitely did not just blood attune to my quiver, it's fine. The potion I gave Quinn smells like lavender, by the way.
Oh.
I'm curious about it, but I have a toy.
It's for later. You don't need it now. It's for later. I'll tell you when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going to hand out the candy, but something tells me I shouldn't give Quinn the candy, like, on
No, don't give Quinn
rations.
candy. It's fine.
Maybe be the keeper of the candy.
I'll be the keeper of the maybe Lahala should be the keeper of the candy.
I'll be
Just
the keeper
one?
of the candy.
One piece?
No
Okay,
candy
you
for
can
you,
have one
Quinn.
piece. No, you can have one piece. Can you roll a d8 for me?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Eva. I know you're the DM, but I have to. I have to
Yeah, no, please, by all means. I love it when it's a surprise for me as well.
It's rolling. I don't know why I used it. It's an 8.
It's an 8. All right, you get a yellow piece of candy.
I immediately eat this thing as fast as I can.
Okay. It is very delicious. It's kind of they're called ooze beans. They're very, 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 very sugary.
Perfect.
And mechanically, you now have resistance against lightning damage and immunity against damage from the magic missile spell for the next minute.
Cool.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, you never know. We're going down the hole.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
For mechanical purposes, I will say, as you are sitting there, whatever time that takes, over the course of it, Lahala, you feel that glove start to, when you put it on, it had been like a nice fitting glove, like it felt like any other glove you'd probably ever put on that was somewhat close to your size. Over the next, through the course of the conversation, it starts to shape itself to your hand, and it's almost like it's still a glove. It does not sink into your hand or anything creepy. It is, but it doesn't feel like it's there. It feels like the most worn in, perfectly fit leather glove that you could have ever asked for. And it tingles a little bit, and you get the sense that it is now attuned to you.
Woo!
Yeah. Yes. Other than that, your bill is paid for. Your food bill, your beer bill, your tab.
Oh, can I get some second breakfast to go?
You absolutely may. The same waitress that came by with Ferdy's note will come by and take your order. Do you have something specific in mind that you would like to share with the class, or do you just want to tell her and wait a few minutes for her to bring it back to you?
Just a full fry will be fine.
Okay. This is not unusual. She will come back with, like, everything nicely packaged. Nothing leaking.
Nice.
Yeah. No extra charge. This place is actually really nice.
It really is.
Other than that, the elephant in the room, or as
The hole in the room?
the hole, yeah, the 40-foot
diameter
hole in the room, beckons. It
I'm
has
excited.
a very fancy chandelier, just full of candles, just shining straight down into it. You've probably looked into it before. It is just a very large, it is literally a hole in the ground. Just bricks all the way around. It is not smooth. There are some, you could probably climb down, crawl out. Either way, Durnan is standing next to it, having just turned away a couple of adventurers who, they were like, one was 12, one was like 8, and like they were wearing armor that was clearly too big for them, and one had like a penciled on mustache, and they did not have, he asks a gold to go down. He'll either lower you down in like the big giant bucket. It's a kind of like a well bucket. He'll either give you a ride down, or you can climb down if you want, but either way it's a gold. And they did not have a gold between them, so
I'll give them a gold. They can try again tomorrow.
Okay, noted.
Let me
One of
mark
them
all the
says,
gold.
"Gee, thanks, ma'am. Are you going down the hole?
Welcome.
Maybe we'll see you there."
Maybe we will. I look forward to it.
I do not have a good child voice.
That was beautiful.
They're all
Fine.
urchins. It's fine.
I'm just happy. I'm sad you missed the Jeepers Mister opportunity.
I
but
know,
it's
I
fine.
know. The other one tugs on the other one's sleeve and says, "Jeepers!
Yes, there it
We
is.
get to go down the hole!"
I helped.
They
do, gang?
they practically skip out, armor clanking, and it is not guaranteed that they will try for the hole again, or if they will just go to the nearest candy shop and blow it all on.
Considering how much candy I just bought, I literally cannot judge them.
Fair.
That's true.
Durnan does not seem to care one way or the other.
Oh, can I also just I don't know what Quinn's doing, but I need to like nudge Lahala.
That's this whole
without
campaign, is not knowing what
Without
Quinn's
Quinn seeing me, but I need to do something without Quinn seeing me.
Quinn is busy. I am going to
Hey,
be...
Quinn,
What?
can you look at this and tell me if you can see anything inside of it? And I like hand Quinn one of the sun drops. It's a slightly bigger than a marble ball that's like glowing on the
Oh.
inside. Don't drop it. Okay.
So Lahala, I got you something else, but I'm pretty sure if Quinn sees this, she will never, ever, 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 ever leave you alone, because it's like
Okay.
a tiny stuffed bird, and she's gonna go fucking mental. And it looks like one of my birds, because I had it made to look like one of my birds, and we know how much Quinn likes batting at my birds, even though they're
Yes.
like, she can't get them, they're me. Anyway, I you this one. And I had you like a small stuffed toy rock.
Okay.
That's it. So I don't know what's down there, but I think you're kind of squishy. No offense.
None taken.
So if there's like, because we're going down a hole and I don't know how deep it is, but if you fall and you're falling for too long, you can use the toy and you can fly for a little bit.
The idea of a satyr flying sounds magical. I'm in.
I mean, you're in a party with a flying centaur. We're one of a kind at this point.
Exactly.
So I figured,
Seems
you know,
good.
I'm pretty sure if Quinn falls, she'll be fine. Ferdy probably won't fall. Like, she's giant. She can just go like this and touch the sides and just sort of hand over hand her way. I just wanted to make sure you were going to be okay. But it
Yeah,
was
I would not
very
be okay if I
good
fell.
to see it. Yeah. So here's this. Everything, don't let Quinn see it.
I quickly like put it away while Quinn is still distracted by this glowing ball.
Quinn has taken the ball and it has fallen over to the dwarf with the beer on the cloak, and we have struck up a conversation and actually become friends.
You still have the ball though, right? You didn't
I
actually
do.
like,
Yeah,
drop
no,
it.
I
Okay.
no.
Toy is also in the chat. It's the single-use version because I'm buying this with like my pocket money. I bought so much shit. I couldn't buy the rare version anymore, so you just got the common one.
Okay, that's fine. I was wondering if that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Maxima spent a lot of time shopping this morning, but I had over 400 gold and I went a little crazy and I'm down to like, not much. It's fine.
Okay, so
everything's
what I'm
included in
hearing
its
is I should have shopped too, but you know, here we are.
Quinn doesn't even know how to count. So
place.
I might have some money.
Maxima's convinced she got a good deal and everything is safe. You know how smart I am, but I am kind of wise, so it might be true, but we'll find out.
Sounds good. I feel
That's
safe.
good. I tried real hard to make my party happy. And that's what matters in the end. I think. That's what Ferdy says.
We might have some rolls on that later. We'll discover that as we go.
All right.
Her glows with an unholy.
All right, you've got the hole. You've got Durnan. You
Yep.
don't have to go down it. I will say all the overlays and stuff that I designed for this were predicated on you going down the hole. But
Nope, we're not going down the whole. Stream's over.
I
okay,
would actually like to follow the sheep outside, Eva.
yeah, I bet you would.
I just heard Lahala still needs to go shopping first.
Yeah, I mean, shops are open. It's mid-morning.
I mean, I don't know what to go spend almost 600 gold pieces on.
What did I give you all last
candy.
time? Good lord.
I don't really.
We got a whole bunch, and then we found more when we
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you started with some.
the gnome.
And then like I didn't spend most of my starting money.
Yeah. Okay. That explains that.
Yeah. I'm happy to go down the hole.
I'm
I'll
down
leave it
for
there.
holing.
What? We're gonna go down the hole?
Yes.
Is it time?
Can I have my toy back?
No.
Okay, that can be yours. That is your one.
Quinn's gonna run over to the table where Kaila was sitting with the saucer, probably empty now, and whatever else is on the table, and just throw anything into the backpack, including the cat. So probably like a fork or something that's gonna be totally useless, and just carries this backpack and it's like ready to go. Oh, you're fine. Kaila like pops her little head out. And just... Okay, I'm ready.
I just make sure my team jacket is on correctly.
Oh, right.
Did you pop the collar?
I did.
Quinn copies Maxima because Quinn wants to be cool.
Oh, you think Maxima's cool? You're so wrong.
All right. Who do we? Oh, good lord. Okay. As you approach the hole, the portal itself, Durnan just sort of grunts and says, "You going down the hole?"
Now I feel like I don't want to go down the hole.
I can go back to the bar. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for the high charisma character to talk. Yes, we're going down the hole.
Okay.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah, I forgot I'm the one that's. It's the people.
I'm sorry, I thought I let the party face do her thing, but no.
That's why I said now the way Durden says it, I don't want to go down the hole.
Okay.
I want to go down the hole.
Y'all have been hanging out here for quite a while. Like, I've seen you around. I recognize you, so I don't know if you've noticed how things really go, but people do bet on adventurers who go down the hole, so you might want to, like, put on a bit of a brave face, smile and nod, you know? You don't have to. Just a bit of friendly advice.
How deep is this hole?
It is... If you look over, or if you've looked over before, you would probably tell it's 140 feet down.
Okay.
Ish.
I'm pretty sure at some point we got drunk and we started flipping copper pieces down.
Yeah.
Probably.
And you would also notice that the rope and the, like, I'm calling it a bucket, but it's sort of like it's about the size of like a cherry picker, you know, for like yeah.
What's cherry picker?
For
European.
So what you're saying is I don't want to just like Geronimo down the hole.
No, you don't. A cherry picker. So
found it. Google saved me.
Perfect.
It's just like a little bucket.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's
Quinn
like a
already is
one
in the
person.
bucket.
Okay.
Quinn already jumped in.
It is stained with blood. Quinn, you don't really think, oh, blood. You're just like, it's a little dirty. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be whatever.
This looks fun. I like the paint job.
And Durnan's gonna hold out a hand. I need 1 gold from one of you.
I give them a crisp high five.
I look at Lahala.
Yeah, I'll
And
give
at my
Durden the
shopping
gold.
bags. Like,
I'll
how
give
do
Durden
I
the
have...
gold.
I don't know how to money.
It's 1 gold each, but only one of you can go down the bucket at a time.
Me!
Can I walk down?
It's still 1 gold. But
Yeah, no, but then I can just walk with Quinn.
yeah,
You own the hole. Who gave you the hole?
that's it's my tavern.
Oh.
I will
Lahala,
give-
Consider it insurance.
I will give Durden 3 gold.
Thank
Just
you.
so we do not have to talk to him any longer.
Perfect. He'll start lowering Quinn down at a reasonable pace. It's nice. Like, he's not just dropping you and then catching you at the bottom and letting you out. It is, you know, like a nice little...
Wait, did Maxima just walk down?
I have horseshoes of spider climb.
It's really creepy.
Yeah, I'm very uncomfortable.
You saw me, like, use them to find sniper positions last time. I was up on the ceiling when
I mean, I know. That doesn't mean that I'm, like, okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'm on your side.
That's true.
There, it takes a minute, for the bucket anyway to get down. And then he'll haul it back up a lot rougher and more quickly, so that Valhalla, you can get in.
I was like, I hope he's not gonna drop me that roughly.
No. It's just to expedite the
process.
Yeah, and then he'll send you down the same way. You do notice that it's blood in
It's definitely blood.
It's definitely blood. And, like, layered, like, there's definitely old stains that could be anything, but then there's, like, some slightly fresher bits. As you all get to the bottom, it is well lit. There's, like, it's pretty dry. There's a little bit of a, not breeze, but air's moving around down there. The bricks are all pretty tight. The first stretch of tunnel that you can see is well lit. There's some torches that go off around a corner. You don't see the coppers that have been tossed down into the well, both by yourselves and probably other adventurers.
Other drunk people.
Other drunk people, yeah. And, like, you definitely heard them land. But something or someone has come by and collected them up. For all you know, Durnan goes down there and does it every night. Who knows?
So, any, like, we know there's blood on the bucket. Mm-hmm. Any blood in the direct vicinity of where you're being dropped off that looks like it's not from retreating adventurers?
You mean, like, adventurers moving forward?
Or adventurers being eaten alive by something on the tiles, being,
I
don't know, dissolved by acid.
Okay, if you're gonna D&D CSI this, why don't you,
Maximus just too young and pretty to die, okay? That's like the base lesson here.
Well, all your characters are too young and pretty to die.
Yes, you are correct.
Uh-huh. How about...
Even my 500-year-old gnome is too young and pretty to die. Okay, it's how it works.
What about, give me a perception. Yes, CSI WaterDeep. How about a perception check, please and thank you. Oh, also, we are now doing this. Sorry.
Dirty 20.
There's one or two. Most seem to be, like, people who have adventured in and then made it back in a very, like, not complete manner. But there are a few that seem to, a much smaller percentage, where people were caught off guard, like, at the beginning. They aren't the freshest, though. They seem to have been, I don't know, at least, like, a month or two old.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were cool.
Pretty, like, this is a very heavily traveled area.
Yeah. Like, everybody makes it to the start, at least.
Well, you do also notice that there are a few, almost like splats from people who, like, don't quite make it down the shaft. Like, they don't take the bucket route.
I mean, if you don't have a gold, you gotta do something.
You think it's probably more like people showing off, because it costs a gold either way. So, yeah. And Lahala, about halfway down your trip, you do hear people starting to, like, place bets.
Oh, so they're just, like, yelling behind us, placing bets?
Yeah.
Love that for me.
Yeah.
So
And
not to
you
mention,
can,
we're also bringing a Minotaur. Maybe that'll increase our chances.
Yeah, but she wasn't there when we went down, so they don't know that.
No, but you're still. You can shout up. You're a bard. You're allowed to project.
and you can hear Durnan telling them to hold on until the bucket's down because he has nothing to write with. You know, he can't write and lower you down.
Can I hear like how the bets are going?
If for us or against us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and why don't you give me a perception check? Because things are a little echoey at this point.
Yeah, you know that thing I'm really good at.
Well,
9.
you're getting pretty mixed signals.
I am charismatic but not wise.
You pretty much what you can hear clearly doesn't seem to be going one way or the other.
Okay.
While we're down here, because I didn't actually state I prepared anything yet, can I pick my arrows from the magical quiver that I bought myself? Because I have to pick them before I can.
Yes.
I think I have to pick them before I can use them. Hang on, let me check. When do I pick them? Do I pick them now?
You and your changing backgrounds. I
I
love
matched
it.
the music.
Thematic. Yes.
Oh no, I'm not picking them yet. No, I'm not picking them yet.
You can pick them as you use them.
I need to pick them when I use them.
Okay, that's fine.
But they're like considered ready because it's been dawn. Yeah, no, I'm cool.
So
Magic items.
this seems like a good point to ask. We could have done it earlier, but why? What are you all hoping to find down here? Are you just down here for the thrill of adventure and going down the hole that has been beckoning you for, I don't know, months? Since April, I think.
Who even wanted to go down the hole? Like
Quinn.
Quinn?
Maxima.
Quinn wanted to because Maxima wanted to.
You
Maxima just wants to know what's down here. How can you live here and not want to know what's down here?
Because
Well,
people don't come back from here.
Wait,
But
see,
no,
I knocked
some people
something down
do.
here.
Some people do. Some people absolutely do. And you would know, there's like a bounty board of people looking for, there's people looking for rare spell books, rare equipment, evidence
Maxima would
of a
not have
loved
looked at that.
one.
I can't read, so I would not have looked at that.
No.
But
I
maybe
just-
Lahala did before I went down. I just wanted to go down the hole because last time we were here, people were like, look at the giant dangerous hole, and Maxima went, ooh.
I forgot two of you can't read. Yeah. You could have also heard like whispered rumors, but I'm also going to assume you
I speak
did
6
not.
languages, but I cannot read, okay?
Yep.
All
Okay.
these squiggles on a page.
Speaking does not equal reading.
Nope.
So
Sure
who is going first?
The one with the armor class.
Wait, is that me? I thought it was Ferdy. Why is Ferdy not here?
You're the tank today, Maxima.
Alright, well, let me grab my butt.
Quinn will also grab your butt.
Hang on. You gotta limber up before you go and do this sort of thing. Alright.
Quinn's gonna do a typical cat stretch.
I just love this
Alright.
idea of y'all doing stretches at the bottom of this hole, like right before you
Yep.
go into this. Okay.
Yep, no, Maxima's getting, like, limbered up.
Yep.
Alright. Focus on head. I will clip-clop down the hallway with my birds around me and a little bit ahead of me.
Perfect.
I love how disappointed you look to be the tank.
Again, too young and pretty to die. Literally built this ranger as a Disney princess, but then made her a ranger. Fine. It's
Is the barbarian going next or last?
I will go next. Yeah, I'll be like right on Maxima's heels.
fine. I keep forgetting the barbarian isn't the tank. You're just like The
Oh, yeah.
incredibly distracted DPS.
I misunderstood the assignment when we first played this game.
Really
I thought we
did,
were
you
cats
really-
doing a bank heist.
I know. I know. It's fine.
I don't think none of us built for dungeon crawling.
Nope, but I'm here for it. So yeah, Quinn's just gonna charge in
I'm
right
just
next to Maxima.
really glad I can shoot like short range without penalties, because otherwise I'd be the worst tank. It's fine.
To be fair, dungeon
All
crawling was not the original intent of
No.
any of this.
I am not built for dungeons. Or rather, dungeons aren't built for me. Let's put the blame where it belongs. Nobody builds a dungeon for a centaur. It's so rude.
I am going to say that, unless otherwise noted, the height is
Centaur appropriate.
centaur appropriate, because I think it would just be a pain in the ass if you had to like hunch and literally everything was a penalty to you, and I don't think
Not to
that's
mention
fun.
the Minotaur crawling behind us to catch up at the end.
Yeah. So I can't promise it will always be that way, but at least in the main tunnels.
Look, I thought we were heisting, and I thought it would be hilarious to watch a centaur crawl through like air vents of a bank. So this is perfect.
I feel like you have to do a bank heist one shot with us now.
Apparently.
It's after this 3-parter, provided we all
Then we
survive.
turn into
Otherwise,
criminals. Got it.
Otherwise, we'll turn to the prequel. Anyway, I'm taking point, keeping my eyes peeled for suspicious things.
I guess I'm the
enemies.
butt then.
Can I, while we're down here, just for like expedience sake, use my primeval awareness? Just for like the start of it.
Just for the start?
Just for now.
Sure.
Just so now I can clip cloth for at least 5 minutes before I get killed.
Yes. Let's see. That does...
What kind of terrain is this? Is this literally just dungeon? Because
It is literally...
I couldn't pick dungeon as favorite terrain.
Yes.
Literally just dungeon.
It is literally just dungeon.
No. Goodbye, favorite terrain benefits.
You feel... You are not in your favorite terrain, right?
No.
Okay. There...
I mean, I have urban, but this isn't urban.
No. Urban is 140 feet up.
Yep.
Fine. Within 1 mile, there
Yep.
is or are aberrations.
Oh, good.
Good. Good.
Elementals.
Perfect. Love them.
Mm-hmm.
Dear friends of mine.
Uh-huh. Fae,
I love this
fiends,
for us.
and undead.
Oh, perfect. I share this with the group.
Hey, look, a mile is a long... It's
A
a
mile's a long way.
big distance.
That's
Br-
true.
brief-
That is a long way.
Brief sidebar, the ranger in my Curse of Strahd campaign has woods as favorite terrain and undead as favorite enemy. So anytime he tries to like find undead, he's in his favorite terrain, and it's a 6-mile radius, which is larger than
It's
the
not
entire.
helpful.
It is larger than the entire valley of Barovia. It's like, yep, there's fucking undead
you
everywhere.
didn't
What?
need to do that. You just knew. You already knew.
But are they in this building? You can't tell. It's very overwhelming. There's so many of them. Everything is just a glowy, unholy radiance of undeadness. It's like so pointless. Anyway, I'm just gonna grab my bow as I take point.
Yeah, that's probably smart. I appreciate that.
What are weapons?
Combat readiness, spake the ranger. Alright. Softly clip-clopping ahead, keeping an eye out for things.
Quinn's gonna follow suit and stick her claws out.
I will say you had our passive perceptions up on Zoom.
I do?
I don't get disadvantage in dim light.
Good.
I can see real good.
That's good to know.
You can do the good C.
I can do the good sea. Whether or not I can handle that information appropriately is something else entirely, but I can see real good.
All right. You go through a it's just like a long, kind of winding tunnel. It has like nice, soft S curves for a ways. Helpfully lit by torches. Every once in a while, like one torch will be missing, but there's enough light from the others that it doesn't really matter. And helpfully, like there are a few like small stacks, like little caches of unlit torches, kind of as backup. It's hard to say if this is something that Durnan is responsible for. It doesn't, like, no one's actually seen him go down the well in quite a long time, but someone is kind of keeping up this stretch of...
Durnan is just coasting by on that one time he went down here, and everyone thought it was real cool. I'm not calling Durnan a has-been before people come for me. I'm not saying he's a has-been. He's still cool. Saying, what has he done lately?
All the Durnan apologists in chat. Eventually you come to a fork. Both lead off same level, like neither goes up or down. But this is about where things start to get dark. There is one, like a brazier, at the actual fork, and then that's kind of it. Both routes are still kept up. Like all the bricks are still like tight. It still looks more or less like what you've been in, but
I'm just like, I can see in the dark. We've been adventuring together. How are Quinn and Lahala dark vision wise? Because I have a bunch of torches, but I don't need them.
Mine is 60 feet. Dark vision 60 feet.
Hold, please. I've been trying to find it. Give me a second.
It's in senses like under your passive wisdom and intelligence and under saving throws.
Oh, I have dark vision.
Oh, we all have dark vision. Perfect. Then
can we like?
Lahala, left, right.
Let's go left, and I point right.
I was going to say I was going to so left, right, as I point them like the wrong way around.
Oh,
yeah. Let's go left, and I point right.
We're so smart.
Wait, can we hear, like, if we can't see anything really, if they're just two tunnels, can we hear anything coming from either one?
Does either one smell better?
Ooh, yeah. Is there anything else that would indicate a smell or a noise? I almost said a hear.
Is there a sign that says treasure this way?
So...
I can't read signs, never mind.
Or like blood on the ground? Ooh. I would like to CSI, please.
Why don't you all give me perceptions? Maxima, with your passive, you would probably hear a pinging, kind of like a hammer on a pipe sort of sound, from down the right direction. Maybe? It's weird in these tunnels. Probably the right?
Yeah, it's a little echoey. It's very weird.
While trying to look around, the hollow looks. This is me telling you how badly I rolled. It's like looking around and looks at the tunnel behind her from where they just came from, and went, "That way looks really cozy. We should go that way."
You can almost from the back, from the direction you've come, you can almost smell like the breakfast foods and like turning into lunch foods.
I will say I'm not very smart, but I'm really good at finding my way in general. So I'm gonna, Lahala, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. I know you're smarter than I am in like almost every way, but pretty much entirely, completely certain that that's where we came from.
You know, it might have.
I do hear something on the right-hand side.
Quinn kind of puffs up a little bit and goes, "Yeah, that's definitely the way we came." I rolled a 21.
Nice.
Yeah, that's definitely the way we came, so it's one of these two, for sure.
Proud of you.
But anyway, it's like a hammer hitting a pipe, echoing from down the right-hand side, which to me sounds intriguing.
All right, I'm in.
All right, let's go left, and I point right.
And they do both smell about the same. Neither is at this point particularly stale, or they're both still pretty dry.
Now,
Just
I always
like
do this to
average
my players.
humidity.
Yeah, I always do this to my players, so I just want to make sure that I specify that as I look around, I also occasionally look up. Intermittently.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Yep. At one point, since oh, and I will say there is the occasional blood smear. Nothing particularly fresh. But after a few yards going down to the right, you do see a weird blood smear, not on the ceiling, but kind of like in that like corner area. But it's like a rounded ceiling, you know, a tunnel kind of ceiling. So, yeah, it's not a big one. It's just like,
Hey,
it's there.
how fresh are we talking? Like, is it still wet? Is it?
That one's probably a week or so old.
Quinn stares
With-
at it
within
and
the week.
says, "This is really nice abstract art." Still not recognizing that any of this is blood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna share a look with Lahala and just keep walking because we're not telling Quinn.
Seems
Quinn,
fine.
Quinn is still like thinking that she's high and mighty because she rolled a 21 and knew that that was the way we came.
Mhm.
Yep.
So she's like, "This is really nice. Let's continue on."
After not too far, you come across a rusty kind of grate blocking a path off to the right. Y'all are gonna mess me up on my directions now.
You're welcome.
I was about to say, hang on.
We did- that was not
I'm
intentional,
gonna start
but,
keeping
you know.
track of where we're going.
We went to the right, right?
We went to the right, yes.
Right.
And
Yeah,
that's-
you
that
went to the
sounds
right.
nice.
And I will say, for anyone following along at home, I am not using the, like, official map of the Undermountain because it is too much. It's too much. It's too much. I don't like it.
Okay, so we have a grate going where?
To the right. And across from that, in the wall, is, like, a little, oh, I love that word, too. What's it called when there's, like, a little inset in the wall where, like, you'd have a statue or something? We're calling it an inset where you would have, like, a statue or something. And there are a couple candles, almost like tea lights that are somehow burning.
Are you looking for the word niche?
Niche. Yes, that is alcove. Those are both very good words and both describe what I'm looking for.
I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, what?
Good thing. Yes. Good thing I have help. There is the broken base of a statue, and then nothing. It almost looks like a bust, but like the head part is missing. Whomst indeed. They are pretty low. Like they're not giving off a lot of light, but they're there. So you can either continue forward, or you can.
Oh, so there's a way forward. There's the grate on the right, and the entirely unassuming, definitely not a crab statue that's half broken on that.
Correct.
Oh wow, that's not where my hair is supposed to go. Hang on. Great.
Bless.
Thoughts?
Oh, I have thoughts.
I wanna leave.
Care to share with the party, Eva?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh,
Can we just go back up?
Nope.
But why not? We came
Because
down the hole
the
and we
fun is
saw
down
what's down the
here.
hole.
The fun is down here.
At this
You
point,
say fun, I say death.
Tomato.
at this point, you can all probably hear the pinging. It is not constant or consistent, and you can hear it still. Like it sounds like you're kind of on the right path, but like it's amorphous
Is it
at
coming
this
from
point.
behind the grate or like ahead of us?
Can't tell.
Can't tell. Can I, I mean, Quinn's probably already all over going, but like a little fun around the statue? Anything we can touch? Any buttons we can press? Any...
You can
Yeah,
touch
Quinn's
anything.
probably already all over it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna
kind of
I wanna go and I wanna sniff and touch and lick and do whatever.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nah.
For free, I'll tell you
Don't
that
lick it.
it is there's almost like a hint of salt, but it's a very strong mineral taste on the broken bits. I don't know as you have any sort of geological background, so that's about all I can tell you about it. It is cold to your tongue. Don't like that. And as you touch it, are you like softly touching it, or are you like pause on like trying to pick it up, trying to like?
I'm gonna softly touch it first. I'm gonna be a little hesitant because my tongue
Soft
was
pause.
just on a
Soft
salty
pause.
ice. Soft pause.
Soft
because
pause.
I have a
Soft
salty
pause.
ice cube on my tongue right now.
Yep. Soft pause. Nothing happens. I'm assuming you're taking care to like not burn yourself on the candles,
Yep.
which are just candles. No, it doesn't seem to be like built into the shelf. It's like the stone bottom of the alcove that it's sitting on. But other than that, nothing happens. I mean, it feels cool to your little patty paws.
It tastes like salty ice. Blip,
Salty ice. Don't lick it. That's like how you get diseases and stuff, Quinn.
blip.
Stop licking me. Can I look at the grate? Look through the grate without getting too close?
Yeah. What do you have, 60 feet?
Yeah.
There are more alcoves down this, and niches down this route. Some seem to have more fully formed busts and statues in them. And it seems to be a straighter path. Ever since you took that fork, the path the tunnel has sort of straightened out, and this appears to continue straight into the
Okay.
dark.
Does the grate look movable?
Yeah,
Without lighting
it
or-
it looks designed to move. It is rusty, visibly rusty. Have you had a tetanus shot recently?
I've been messing with Quinn. I've had all my shots.
Okay, good.
I just went to the vet.
Perfect.
I
Looks
went with her. I'm a centaur. Like we have a centaur, a tabaxi, a satyr, and a minotaur. We all go to the vet.
Yeah, can confirm.
fair. Who is very impressed by your matching jackets, by the way.
Sweet.
As they should be.
I want to try and move the grate.
Is this a team effort or?
You all
I'm
want to
just
help
gonna-
me move it? I want to see what's down
I'm
there.
gonna take a few steps back as you touch it for the first time, and if you don't instantly die, I'll help you move it.
Okay, I touched it.
A little bit of the rust flakes off.
Eh,
Otherwise, it
My paw.
yeah, some of it like clings to your fur a little bit.
Quinn, Quinn.
Hmm?
Take the potion. Take the potion.
I'm gonna dig in my backpack and move my bits of bacon and fork and find this potion. And just chug it.
Kaila like nudges it up towards you, mostly to like
Thank you.
get herself a little more room in your bag. But
Kayla's like the helpful in the handy hey for a second. You need this.
Thank you. I grab it and then I give Kaila a little kiss on the forehead and I tuck the backpack back in.
oh,
Aww.
And then I chug the potion and I smash the bottle on the ground.
Perfect.
go ahead and describe the. First of all, I will say that otherwise it felt just like a normal metal rusty grate. Go ahead and describe that potion effect.
So you get a little bubbly. Any dirt and grime on your body is magically rinsed away. You've never been cleaner. Your breath, hair, and nails are clean, looking either polished and pristine, or, and you can pick this one, smelling of daisies and honey for the next 24 hours.
Yes. I love that smell. Yes.
The next word you say, from time to time while you're talking, little soap bubbles come out of your mouth. But since Lahala and I have met you, you've never been cleaner. Not even when we got you de-shedded last time.
I feel as a soap bubble comes out, fabulous.
See, the potion was also kind of for Lahala, because now you don't have to prestidigitation her, and I don't have to use your cloak to clean her feet.
Oh, good. Thank you.
See, win-win.
Yeah, but see, if we keep doing this, she doesn't learn.
She's not going to learn anyway.
That's true.
Don't talk to me. I'm sparkly.
This is true.
Baby,
You smell real pretty.
Wait, so did I end up moving the grate before all of this, or do I have to touch the grate again?
Real quick, as you smash the glass bottle, it rings. It's like a crystal clear, almost like a slow motion movie moment where, sorry, don't mind him. I have a co-DM
I would never.
It echoes around you, almost kind of like rippling through the tunnels. And even though it was erratic before, all of you, maybe not all at the same time, but eventually all of you notice that the pinging has stopped. The, like, hammer on...
The one I heard from the start.
Yes.
While Quinn is telling us not to talk to her because she's sparkly, I'm going to go turn to Lahala because I'm still assuming she's the smartest one in the group. I have a dumb question for you, and I kind of hope you'll humor me. How's Ferdy gonna find us? What if Ferdy goes left? Because the ringing stopped, so she won't know to follow the ringing.
That's a good question.
We did not plan for this.
What if we put candy down?
Something will eat the candy, something took the copper.
Yeah, that's like if we put anything down, we can't guarantee it will still be here.
What if we draw a map?
How does Ferdy get the map?
Oh, right.
For reference, I'm also not that smart.
Does anyone who is currently down here have an intel over 10? Because I do. Oh, then you're smarter than the rest of us.
Mine is a 4 with a -3.
8. I have a lot of wisdom, y'all.
What if we put more paint on the walls? Like the red paint?
Yes! Put the red paint on the walls with like little arrows in Ferdy's name.
Yeah! How do you spell Ferdy?
Can Ferdy read?
I think it's with a K.
Yeah, can Ferdy read?
Ferdy read? Do we know?
I feel like I'm the resident reader in the group.
What if,
I really thought she did.
what if they're just arrows? What if we paint a flower? Ferdy likes flowers.
She loves flowers. We can
He
paint
loves flowers.
He loves flowers.
But what kind of flower?
The ones that are easiest to paint, we're kind of in a hurry here because the
I
ringing
can use
stop
my
that means
paws.
to
They
paint.
look like flowers. I've done this in my home to make it really eclectic.
Great.
You know,
Do you know where to just use your very own red paint and we'll be on our way. Also, maybe go back to the previous fork because that's where we went right and she shouldn't go left.
Okay. Does anybody have paint?
Like I said, just use the same red paint as everybody else does.
Well, I don't know where they got that. Did you buy any at the store?
The answers are inside of you.
Quinn's gonna sit there and just kind of like internally try and figure out the answer to this.
I'm sorry, the way that cackle just like left my soul.
Oh,
I will,
try not to use the word blood around Quinn.
I will say, Quinn, when you tried the gate, you could feel it was like not cemented into anything, but it was gonna take like more than just you to like lift it up. I mean, you could. Well, you could try it. You could try giving it a athletics check. If you wanted to like try and lift it all the way up. But if you were just like testing it to see if it was like,
Yeah, no, I'll try again because I'm still feeling a little confident from the fact that I still knew we needed to not go the way we came from.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, as Quinn's doing that, I'm gonna pop a bit of candy and have a think.
Oh, 10.
Wait, what are you doing?
I rolled an athletics check.
It shifts, like a little more rust, like shakes off, and it just sort of like invisible umbrellas around you, and like sloughs off to the floor. You move it maybe like half an inch, like.
Wait. Did you already draw your flowers?
No, because I got distracted by the grate again, and Maxima wants me to use some sort of internal paint that I don't have on me.
No, I have chalk. I'm an idiot.
Wait, you have chalk for me?
Yeah.
Gimme.
Chalk? What are we using the chalk for?
To draw flowers.
Wow, you are smart.
Do you pull the chalk out?
I give you 5 pieces of chalk. Use it wisely.
Quinn grabs 3 of them in one hand and sprints back down the way, just drawing a giant line all the way back to the fork.
I'm going to be very generous and say that unless you want them to all be white trees, they are in fact colored chalk.
It will is.
Oh. Yes!
Perfect.
Okay. I have a red, yellow, and a blue, and I'm just
I
gonna
just-
sprint down.
I buy chalk for my characters because you never know
That's
when you might need
genius.
it.
It's very smart. Chalk is one of the
I mean,
best
Maxima
investments.
has so much chalk, she just didn't think to give it to Quinn because she talked about the red paint, and Maxima just went with it. Like, yeah, the red paint's inside of you. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
where
were
you get
you were
it.
trying to get Quinn to like cut herself to paint the wall.
She wanted to know the red paint. That's literally, I'm helping.
Maxima already, for the record, has like a bit of a bloody hand.
At
so-
least you didn't tell her to use like the brown paint.
True. See, I'm helping.
I would have been okay with that.
I'm currently munching on a black ooze bean sugar bomb, by the way. Just watching Quinn go as
I've sprinted
as I
all the way
often
down.
do in this party. Just
So I'm
watching her
gonna-
go.
I'm gonna attempt to draw flowers to the best of Quinn's ability. They probably look like small children's drawings.
No, we're gonna do this. Go ahead and give me. Why did I think there was something better for that. Go ahead and give me either
Performance.
sleight of hand. Yeah, performance.
What?
I want to say that or. Yeah, performance.
What? Why is Quinn the one doing this now?
Right?
8.
Just eating candy.
I am a natural! Because I have the truck and I already ran away from you.
You only took 3 pieces.
Yeah, that was an apt description. They're flowers,
Sweet.
but they're very, very kindergarten class. Freddie
I'm
might
gonna
be able
draw
to figure
those.
out what they are.
And I'm
So
gonna
wait.
I'm just singing, and you hear me echo down at the end, just singing. Drawn flowers, fruity.
Hold
Okay.
up the candy back to Lahala and go, just take a piece of candy and go with it.
What does
Sounds
the
like
black
you're trying to,
one
like,
do?
Get me high or something.
Is it relevant?
Unless you're gonna throw acid damage at me.
Maybe.
I have resistance to acid damage and can safely eat otherwise inedible and non-poisonous organic material.
Oh shit. What is that?
Uh-oh. The
cat,
codium.
cat hurting
It's
in
me.
action.
It's literally me. I ended up eating a piece of the chalk.
It's fine. We're good.
Surprised.
I traded some ibuprofen for a dice. They die.
Okay, wait.
Exactly.
Because I kind of zoned out for a second.
Yeah, mood.
We're trying to, like, open a grate, right?
No, I'm
It's
drawing.
an option. You could
I
just
had
continue.
started to move it until you showed me the chalk.
But
and
is
I
the
grabbed
grate,
chalk.
like, in the... Is it in the floor or is it, like, the wall?
It's a wall, so it's like a door. So you were going down a straight hallway, and then to your right, there's like a branch of the tunnel that goes off, but it's sealed off by like a little
Or we could go
portcullis,
straight,
sort of.
right?
Or you could keep going straight. Yeah.
But we want to go through this portcullis.
Some of you may want to. It seems like it.
Okay, so
I did
The
not
reason-
state a preference. Quinn just started.
so the reason I'm doing this after because this is something Lahala would probably do to make a point. After seeing Quinn like start her kindergarten flower drawings and take off down the hallway with them, we will need Ferdy to know that we're going in this portcullis if she's gonna follow us. So I'm gonna use my remaining pieces of chalk. And I'm gonna draw a flower on the wall of the portcullis.
Perfect.
With a 29 performance.
This is art. This is like Georgia O'Keeffe on the wall.
One of those medieval botanical illustrations that are just so fucking lifelike,
Yeah, yeah.
practically 3D.
It's,
I like sprint back and I'm like,
Nee, Oogie, ik wil je bal niet.
I mean,
it's like Anne Geddes, but in chalk.
Nice.
Yeah, photorealistic, with or without the baby, your choice.
No, can I add like a little minotaur to the flower so
Yes!
that Ferdy knows it's for her?
Oh, yes.
I kind of
Perfect.
hate that this beautiful piece of art is like behind the DC to spot Quinn's fuckery.
You watch Ferdy's not even gonna notice it as she's down the hallway.
While Lahala is drawing, can I try to move the portcullis?
Yes, why don't you give me an athletics
I
check?
don't know if my strength is any higher, but oh god, I don't know which die is gonna betray me.
God forbid you use teamwork.
Oh,
the
they're
red
busy.
flowers for
They're
30.
busy.
We're doing art.
Right.
16.
Yeah,
Use my horse butt.
this is one of those instances where, like, you lift and it comes up, like, the bit that Quinn had already lifted comes up easily. Fine, no problem. And you manage to get it up a little higher, and you're like, oh man, this is tough, but I just got to move, so I'm going to put a little more effort into it, and it goes up a little bit more. So it takes a while, but each time you think, this might be it for me, you manage to, like, squidge it up a little bit more. Until it's...
This might be it for me. Sounds like I'm about to die on this.
Yeah, that was bad phrasing on my part, but maybe it
Go on
instilled a
without
bit
me.
of healthy fear in you. I don't know.
Maxima's not smart enough to fear.
So you get it up into the ceiling, and it's got like those like 5 little pointy bits that come down ominously, but it seems to stay.
Great. Get it?
Is
Great.
Quinn still drawing flowers?
No, Quinn has slowly returned and it just has tiny little chunks of chalk left.
Quinn, you would have noticed, Lahala, maybe depending on how you're standing, this statue, the like half statue, has rotated a little bit on its plinth, like as the grate was going up, presumably.
Oh.
Anyway, the gate's open.
Do I assume that that's because of the gate?
Y'all have such wild intelligence. Maybe. Like, depending on how you were saying it, like, you could have seen it turning as she was lifting up the gate.
Okay. I am so smart.
Yeah, like, unless you were all up in her business. Your gate is now open. You have a flower at one intersection. You have capital A, art, at this intersection.
No, I don't think it's flowers just at the intersection. It sounded like Quinn was just drawing the entire freaking wall.
So I drew a couple flowers, but there may be like some pictures of like bacon and beer as well, and maybe I let Kaila out and her paw prints are on there because I covered her in chalk.
Chalk dusty, yeah. Good news, that would probably like up the or lower the DC on figuring out which way y'all went. Okay, so the grate is now open. I don't want to assume anything. Are you going down? There is definitely fewer. There are fewer brown / blood stains. This way.
Yeah, because if I was an adventurer, I wouldn't take the time to open the portcullis. I'd just go down the easy way. Those fools.
I think we should go in because, you know, I started lifting that gate up and I don't know who finished it, but you're welcome.
I fixed it
for that.
I fixed it. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
No, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Did you just...
Poor Lahala. I'll do, I think...
Same.
I keep losing Eva for a little bit. Is that just me?
For me?
Okay, wait, hold on. Can you still...
freezing for me.
Am I still here?
You are still there.
So my entire PC just shut down.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's right.
Yeah. Like, I have no monitors, and, like, my CPU lights are off, but you could still hear me, and I could still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you and everything. That's wild.
Yeah, you're
going to
functioning
last.
just fine.
So what we could do is go to break now.
Yeah. Do that, baby.
This seems like good timing. We will be back in the usual 5 to 10 to 15, depending on what we need to do. We'll see y'all stretch, get some water, pet your pets, and we'll be back shortly.
Yes.
Hello and welcome back. That was an exciting break time for many of us. Anyway, we're here now. Brief recap is after what feels like literally forever, a grate has been opened and our intrepid adventurers are standing before another hallway with some statue-filled alcoves leading deeper into presumably it was an ironic fun break. Undermountain. If I ever say Underdark, I don't mean it. It's a lie. I don't know what I'm talking about. The Undermountain. Anyway, we're still standing here. A centaur, a satyr, a tabaxi.
Into the hole!
And a DM who's losing the will to live.
No, we already
Always.
already went in the hole. We're going in the door.
Right. Into the hole door!
I look at Lahala and go, right. I remember. I'm the tank. And I'll walk along.
Did you say buckle up?
Those saddlebags have to stay on somehow.
Also, apologies to people with misophonia. I am eating because it's 8:45 where I live and I'm hungry as fuck.
Yep, 2 of us are gonna be eating, but I'm gonna try and mute myself if I'm not talking.
Oh, are we all... Okay, you're good.
We're all
Just
eating.
went to
Yeah,
the-
sorry.
We went into the great hole.
Mm-hmm.
The great
Yep.
hole. I went into a very great hole.
It is literally just a doorway.
I have
I'm
slipped into this great hole.
I'm just waiting for Quinn to start licking the statues while I take point.
Yep.
Do you want me to lick the statues? Because I will.
No, I'm just assuming-
one was
No,
I'm
we
just-
told you not to lick the statues.
I'm gonna go lick the
I'm
statues.
assuming it's
I
inevitable.
just gotta.
How many
When's it gonna lick
statues
the
are you
statues?
licking?
3.
Okay, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw. Also, like, at this point, like, there are... it is starting to get a little mustier. And it is, there's definitely, like, some cobwebs starting to happen. Like, regular-sized cobwebs.
Ew.
Nothing, like, suspicious. Just, like, regular
Nothing
size.
Shelob-sized.
Right. Right. At this point, they are just, like, the webs.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, that's good. You at statue 3, you start to think that there's maybe just a little bit too much dust on here and too much unknown debris and stains that maybe you should probably call it good at statue 3.
I'm gonna stop licking these now because they don't taste very good.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Can I have a piece of candy?
Sure.
My mouth tastes weird. It's like fuzzy, but not the good kind of fuzzy, like when I lick my legs.
Didn't need to know it. I'll hand you a piece of candy.
Eee. I'm going to
Here, roll a
swiftly
D8
eat
for me.
it. A D8, yeah.
D8.
A D8. 4.
It's a delicious gray color. And for the next minute, you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened.
That's a good one. I say for no particular reason.
You don't
Oh,
need
God.
candy for that. I can do it anyway.
Well, now I have special candy that tastes delicious.
It all just tastes like 120% sugar.
That's delicious to me.
Yeah, Quinn
Okay.
probably loves that.
Yep.
So the statues don't the statues don't do anything when I lick them. Quinn wants to investigate the rest of the room and look around and see what she can see.
Isn't it like a hallway?
It is a hallway, although
The hallway with the statues.
the further you get in, you do see that it does seem to open up like 80, 90 feet in. The hallway does, like, open into some sort of larger room. So yeah, weirdly, the statue, I hadn't planned on the statues being lick activated. I have made a note for future games that is a possibility. Yep. Weird that the dungeon designers didn't plan for that.
Okay, wait. I have a very important question.
Please, what is your very important question?
How, like, solidly mounted in their alcoves are these statues?
Do you want to touch one and find out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll walk over and, like, shake one.
Yeah, they're not giant statues. They're like, I don't think you can. They're like the size of the screen. The first one you touch, it's solid stone.
Okay.
But it moves, it tips.
So it could possibly be removed from its pedestal is why I'm asking.
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. I continue down the hallway.
And do you remove it?
Wait.
Not
they
now,
move?
I don't.
Okay.
Ooh, can I take one?
One of them, I mean, it is the equivalent of,
No.
I don't know,
I
10
just
pounds of
wanna-
marble.
I just want
Marble.
to take my paw and pushed it off.
Yeah, are you going for one in particular? Are you?
Yep,
some
there
of
it
them.
is.
Some of them
I
are
was
broken.
waiting- I was waiting for this to happen.
Yep. I wanted the third one that I licked. I just wanna push that one off.
Yeah, it crashes to the ground. This one was like a mostly intact statue of a what looked like a tiefling in robes. It was not the finest detail. Like it could have been anybody. You know, that sort of like vague features sort of statue. It shatters into a few pieces. And why don't you roll me a d12? And it was already missing like part of its forearm and a chunk of robe.
2?
2 on your d12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As you crack it, nope. You, like, in the rubble, not completely broken free, but you can see a, little carved, why are you a tabaxi? Hang on, I can't give you any of these things. Cheesy creets. Okay, it is a little carved goat. From what you can see.
Oh my goat. Look! The statues, they have toys in them!
Is that toy magical by any chance?
Can you
The barbarian, I don't have detect magic.
do you you can either roll me Arcana, or if you have detect magic, you can just go ahead and
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
While she's doing that, when Quinn says the statues have toys in them, can I just turn my ass towards one of the statues near me and just back kick it into pieces and find the toy? These are like Kinder eggs, right? I'm just gonna...
That was gonna be my next step. I was gonna sprint and break as many statues as I could.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like back hoof kick and find my toy.
Yes.
I hope I get a decoder ring!
I've been waiting to get one of those.
You
I'd like it known I'm formally leaving the party.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait, is it magic?
I don't know!
Uh
Here!
Anniek, you find you do find a ring. It doesn't look like it decodes anything. It just sort of is like a wooden, or it looks wooden. It could be agate. The lighting is not great down here.
Does it say be sure to drink your Ovaltine?
It does, but in Draconic, which is really weird. And I'm not sure if any of you speak Draconic, but... Oh, you do! Of course!
Near Lahala.
I do too.
Why do you speak Draconic, Quinn?
I don't know.
I don't. I definitely don't. I can't read that shit.
Listen, I can't read, but that definitely says be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
I was trying to be sarcastic, and yet here we are.
Why does the Tabaxi speak Draconic?
This is why nobody should let Allie make a character by herself. This happens every time. Either I don't have an inventory or I speak the most random shit. I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I'm 1/18th dragon.
So I need
Explains
to know.
your preoccupation with shiny things.
Honestly, it does.
Is this thing fucking magical or not?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yes.
I'm just sort of like hovering my ring into Lahala's aura because I want to know if this one's magical as well. Like,
Yes.
I don't say anything, there's just sort of like a ring next to your face all of a
They
sudden.
both are. And Detect Magic just tells you if it's magical, right? It doesn't tell you what it does.
I could spend an action to stand here and find out what school it is. So if I stand here for 6 seconds, I at least know the school.
I don't know what school it is. What is summoning? Oh god.
Huh?
Conjuration?
Yeah, conjuration.
Why do I know that?
My worst. We'll say it's conjuration.
Okay.
It conjures something, so yeah, that makes sense. D&D Beyond, you're failing me.
Wait, are both items conjuration?
No, the other one is... Is there some reason?
So excited for the rest of that sentence.
Why did I do this when I clearly don't know any of my schools of magic?
Wait, is the goat
It's-
the conjuration one?
Yes. We'll say magic resistance, which is not a school, but I'm just going to tell you, like, the gist of what they do, because I think that's going to save me just a lot of heartache.
It's enchantment.
Enchantment.
Thank you. I don't play, like, anything that deals with schools of magic, if that's not
You
obvious.
literally play D&D.
That's not the same thing. My
We're gonna have to
artificer
have a
doesn't
chat
care
offline
about
at some
your schools.
Hey, Quinn.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Does this goat look pretty solid?
Yeah, it looks, it's got a few scuff marks because it's been encased in whatever stone
But it
was
doesn't
around
look
it.
like it would break easily, right?
No, like, it looks like it's ivory, but it doesn't really look super fragile.
Hey, Quinn, can you do me a favor? I promise, like, it'll still be there. I just need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Can you throw your goat down the hallway?
I was about to say, I'm so upset that Anniek knows this, but Maxima doesn't.
Okay. I turn and I throw it down the hallway.
Roll me a d4 and reroll any ones. Thank you, Jesse. And Maya. Thank you, everyone who is with me, and my schools of magic are ridiculous.
I only know schools because I play a crap ton of classes that have detect magic.
That's fair. I forget
I
that that's
sometimes
part of
get
it
them
every
wrong.
time.
I get them wrong half the time because I play detect magic classes in both Pathfinder and 5th edition, and sometimes the School of Magic isn't quite the same for, like, the same spell.
Yep.
I'm gonna link this in chat. Down the hall, you see this little ivory statue, which is small, like the size of your fist, anamorph into a giant goat.
I knew exactly what was coming too. Like, trees knew.
Yup. I was very excited.
So did Anniek.
Yup.
I love these.
And it is basically just your little goat friend at the moment. It is technically a goat of travail. You have it for 3 hours.
I just made Quinn the happiest barbarian in the world.
And I will tell you this for free. It can't be used again for 30 days. In game time.
Okay. That's okay.
Quinn, you have a goat now.
I'm gonna name you Tapioca.
Perfect.
I guess should we like kick open all of these now?
I'm wearing my ring.
There's 8 total.
I
Well-
go and I want to break them all.
Let me rephrase that. There are 8 total alcoves.
Yeah.
2 of them have like the broken like base of statues still there. So you can continue to break them. Unless it was like very small, you could probably guess that there's nothing in those. I suspect you'll want to break them anyway because I have met you all. However,
So is my goat nice?
yes.
Okay.
Your goat is
Yeah,
nice.
that's
I wanna
why.
put-
That's
I
why
wanna
Eva
put
gave you the
Kayla.
stat block because that's your goat friend now.
Yep.
I want to put Kayla on top of the goat.
Oh,
Perfect.
God.
The goat
All
is.
we need is now we need is a rooster and a donkey.
Maybe if we break the statues, we'll find them.
I'm wearing my ring. Does it look good on me?
Yes.
It does, and it feels, is it more interesting if I just tell you? I feel like I shouldn't tell you what they all are. As much as I want to.
Are?
It
I
nothing.
should start smashing shit.
I know, that's what I was already doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
So,
helping.
um,
I feel like I should have been wearing my Goat House t-shirt for this.
you should have.
I didn't know. You didn't warn me.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, so you find another ring. This one is like a silver or platinum band. And doesn't appear to have anything
Magical about it.
Oh no, they're all magical of some sort.
Everything is magical.
Everything is magic.
It's it has little, like, if you look close, it has like little what look like horns. Since the goat is standing right there, you're like, those are probably horns. That look like they're engraved on the side. You find a case that has a scroll in it.
I can't read.
I hand it directly to Lahala.
Yep.
None of us can read. So
I can only read your ring.
You find a
What is an Ovaltine, by the way?
It's a weird ring.
question for the ages.
Yeah.
You find, nope, that's not how you spell that. You find a wand that has like a it at first look it looks like a giant sapphire. Like, it's gorgeous. And in this dubious light, yeah, maybe it's a sapphire.
Okay. But it's magical?
Absolutely magical. It is, fuck me.
Can I hold it?
Can I hold it?
No.
Can I hold it?
No.
Can I hold it?
No.
Can we hold it together?
You're just saying no to Quinn, right? You're just
No, I'm saying no to both of you.
Get anything. All I got is a stupid
I'm
goat.
saying no to both of you as the intelligence one in the party.
Hey, I got you a magical catnip Snuggle Beast, Quinn.
Oh yeah! And I pull it out.
Don't
of my
pretend you never
backpack.
get anything.
That's true.
Nobody ever gives me a wand.
True.
You light a tavern on fire one time.
I don't want that.
It was the tavern we were staying at.
There was like 6 others in town.
My mane and tail got singed, and I smelled bad for like an hour.
The wand is probably evocation magic.
Probably question mark evocation magic.
Evocation magic.
Ah.
Get out of here.
Are
Yes,
healing
and I
spells evocation?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Healing
And
spells? Yes, they're evocation.
Also the blasting spells.
yes.
Evocation is a good school.
And then
That's
you
something Maxima knows.
Well, it's interesting because it also depends on which healing spell. Because
Yep.
some of them
Which is-
are abjuration.
Which is weird, all things considered.
and the last one has a dagger in it that is like very, very hooked.
I take that away before Quinn sees it.
Good call.
I'm trying to climb on top of the goat.
Great. I take away the sharp objects.
Okay.
And I sort of, I leave it in Lahala's aura for a little bit to see what aura the dagger is.
Just saw the Roll20 map.
It's stunning, right?
I made chalk marks.
It is perfect.
I said where the licked statues live.
Next week, I will have a scene for the Roll20 map so that you can all like bask in this glory.
We're
I can do
keeping
better.
track.
I can go get my drawing tablet out.
We also need, the thing is, we need like a proper flower on that great area, but I cannot draw it.
I mean, I
Wait.
probably could if I got my thing out.
Where are we putting another flower?
No, not like in-game, but like the Rule 20 map needs to
Oh, yeah.
properly reflect your stunning artwork. It doesn't right now. Wait, I'll write it down, that's stunning artwork. While Eva looks up what the dagger is.
I know what the dagger is. Oh, you mean what kind of... Oh, Jesus. It is...
Here's my opinion on the dagger. We just take it, and then when we stab someone with it, we find out what it does.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah, you know it's magical.
Yeah, I don't really want to take short rests to sit here and make checks.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm also not going to definitively tell you what school it is because but you know what? Have an inspiration to make up for it.
Thanks. Can I read the scroll?
It is a, roll me Arcana. I don't see why you wouldn't know this, but...
20?
Oh, well, geez. It is a scroll of protection.
Ooh, okay.
Can I start
Thanks.
flip-flopping down the hall again?
Yes.
I am also clip-flopping because I'm on top of a goat.
You and Kaila are on top of the goat?
Yep.
Excellent.
How large was this goat?
It is large.
Wasn't Quinn a 6'2" cat?
We're making it work.
Yeah,
Okay.
your ears are definitely, like, dusting the cobwebs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Would I know what that scroll is for?
Yes. Yeah. Somehow, with
I was
that
like,
20,
Did
like...
you already roll for it?
Oh, no, not yet. Do you want to take a minute and read it? Like,
Sure.
read it? It is for... Undead.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone
Not too
rolled high.
Someone has to. So, you're
That's
just...
great. Undead don't really have charisma, so I'm not too worried about making the charisma check.
Clip-clopping along.
I need like a little like empty coconut so I can do my own sound effects.
Yeah, we will crowd fund that. Coconuts for Anniek.
Please do.
So you come through, the end of the hall, just, there's no door or anything, it just, like, opens into this room. And it's pretty sizable. Like a hall, almost. And there's, like, a nice fireplace going, which makes you wonder where the smoke ends up, but we're not going to look into that too deeply, because this is a fantasy adventure game.
Wonder that.
Yeah. There is, fairly modest looking table that has the remains of a card game on it and some, like, a mix of chairs and crates, set around it. It looks like someone tried to, like, make a very fancy throne room and then got distracted doing other stuff. Because there is, like, against one wall, a pretty nice looking throne or fancy chair, depending on how you view these things from your background, whatever. A cushy chair, one might say.
Tell me your big bad has ADD without telling me your big bad has ADD.
So it's definitely a mix of, like, imposing gothic decor, but also, like, dockhand workers, like, on their off hours. Like, fun combination of that. There are the usual, like, sconces, burning candles, some trunks, some crates, a couple closed doors.
Anything that looks ready to murder us.
Not at this particular moment. And across, like, in and to your left is another hallway. Also straight ahead past, all this stuff. The throne is off to your right. Throne is in quotes.
I don't know where the doors are, so they're not on the map.
I want to sit on the quote throne.
I want to go see who was winning the card game.
The throne is very plush. The person with their back to the wall had the best hand of cards, but the person with their back to the room had the most in the pot. Or had the most, not in the pot, in their, like, winnings pile.
Yeah.
As you sit in the chair, Quinn, Lahala, and Maxima, you see a figure appear from behind the throne, and kind of bend down and in a stage whisper say, "What brings you to my lair?"
Hello.
They appear unarmed. They are...
Curiosity, sense of adventure, magical Kinder Egg statues. We had to pay Durn a gold piece to get here, so that brought us here, like financial investment.
I took a bucket.
So,
We grew some flowers to find the way.
Do you want a candy?
he straightens up. Visible confusion, like, flitting across his face for a brief moment.
We have that effect on people.
This
Yes.
is my goat. His
I...
name is Tapioca.
It's a
How-
monologue.
How did you get the goat down the bucket? You know, it doesn't
We threw
matter.
a statue.
Oh, why? What do you have against statues?
Well, there
No,
was
no,
a
no.
goat.
What is with the... Silence! Enough.
Oh, you're mad. Oh,
But why? We were answering your question.
you did ask a question.
I did, and I regret it immediately.
Most people do.
You paid Durnan 1 gold.
Well, technically 3.
1 each. Which means there's not more
Oh my
of
god,
you.
Quinn, that's the furthest you've ever counted. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
So,
No.
if there's 3 of you,
Well, there's a goat and a cat too. Another cat. I'm a cat, but there's another cat.
I have like 900 birds.
you better hope I'm only counting people, because it is 10 gold each to continue deeper into this dungeon.
Well, I'm a cat, so I don't count.
You
I'm a
are
centaur,
a
I'm not technically people.
sentient creature, and if your cat and your goat and your pretty little birds are all sentient, then it's 10 gold each. I don't make the rules. I merely collect the toll.
Okay, real
What is
quick.
the rules?
Hey, real quick. Lahal hasn't said anything this entire time. She's just like, first of all, as like bewildered as always by her compatriots. But I'm the smart one in the party.
Bless.
Does this appear to be someone that like I possibly don't want to fuck with?
Who don't you, like, what sort of person do you not want to fuck with? Because it is someone...
Does this particular person seem like overly threatening? Like,
What's their CR?
Well, as you're deciding this, and I'm gonna have you, roll me insight, as he's talking, and as everyone else is being themselves,
Thank you.
about 5 more people, in various shades of... They all sort of look like gothic. I'm trying to think of the word. They have artfully tattered clothes. There's a lot of shadows under their eyes. They all look pretty gaunt. The one who was next to Quinn the most, he's also the tallest, but none of them look like they've seen the sun in forever.
Right. 17 while all these people are showing up out of nowhere.
He looks like he's serious, but he also looks like he just wants the money and not particularly interested in a fight.
Do they look undead to me?
Roll me. What do you want to roll me? Because I think we could go one of three ways. Insight, Arcana, or maybe History.
I'm thinking insight. And I would ask if I get advantage because undead are my favorite enemy amongst gnome and halflings.
Yes. Your favorite enemies.
I have reasons.
Go ahead.
Great. Oh wow, thank fuck for that advantage, because this one rolled a 1 and is going into dice jail. And it's currently at a rotation. Always rolls but it's so pretty.
It's always the pretty ones.
We said insight, right?
Yes.
That is a +6 for a 24.
Absolutely not undead. You don't know what
Absolutely
they are,
not.
what they're doing. They are trying to appear undead. They're just a bunch of
Hang on.
folks.
Oogie.
Oogie!
He's
Alright.
right.
He said 10 each. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm loaded with money. I'm gonna pay him 10 gold and walk past him.
Pleasure doing business.
Well, I guess I'll pay him 30 gold. I'll cover everyone and then walk past him because I do not have time for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Lala,
What?
does Ferdy have 10 gold?
Probably.
Okay, cool. We need to draw a flower.
You want to do what?
We said what we said.
Thank you, Quinn.
He still looks visibly confused, but just sort of shrugs, like checks to make sure that there's actually the 30 gold, and then just shrugs and I guess. One of the other people looks visibly disappointed that there's not a fight.
Oh, I don't know if I spelled that one, but I just want to go.
Yeah, and I copy, but I still have my claws out and I accidentally stabbed myself in the cheek.
There's that paint.
The pain. I'm a
Oh, internal paint!
Get it now? I'm helping.
Ow!
The internal paint.
Answers were inside her all along.
One of the closest ones to which way are you going? Are you going?
I don't know. Lahala just paid and walked off. Where's Lahala going?
Are you going straight across?
I'm
the
just
hall?
disappearing forever.
Just walking into the sea. How did that get here?
Yeah. I didn't actually think about which way we were going. I just dramatically walked away.
It's like when you do the storm out and then you have to come back for your gloves.
Oh yeah.
One of the main guy has taken up residence on the throne and is just sort of sulkily distributing the coins into a bag or a couple bags.
I'm sorry that I didn't give him what he wanted.
I mean, he asked for 30 gold. It's fine. One of the others kind of slinks up to Maxima, who's probably the closest, and she says, "Hey, you probably don't want to go left. We've been having some trouble down that way. If you just take that route. I don't know what you're looking for, but it's safer.
What kind of trouble?
Xanathar Guild. There's a bunch of bugbears down there. Yeah. I mean, you can go,
Yeah.
but we can't.
No, we're not down here to mess with the Xanathar Guild. We want other stuff.
Yeah.
Lahala, we're skipping the left one.
Okay.
But left sounds fun.
No, it sounds boring. Xanathar mainly employs humanoids. I want fun things.
Okay, that's fine.
Straight?
Sure.
A word we don't use a lot around here.
Nope.
I almost said I don't know that.
I'll do my best, but
I'll try.
Let's just all try really hard.
We're all gonna try really hard to go straight.
I am straight. Why am I trying really hard?
All right.
Do I successfully go straight?
You successfully. It's rough. It doesn't feel right,
Roll
but
perception.
you do make it across the room and into the next hallway. This one is lit again. There's a few torches. It looks like y'all came in like the back passage to that room. Nope. Moving on. Out of
That's why I
curiosity,
censored myself.
who left the flower for Ferdy this time?
I did.
I don't know why that's.
Don't
Just
worry.
need to
Ferdy
know.
will know.
Ferdy
It
will
looks
know.
great.
Okay. So you go down a path. There's some. You're definitely like getting further into like the dungeony bit. It's a little damper. Both. No, you can't. You just gotta power through.
We're trying so hard.
I was okay, then I look over and he's gone. We have to power through the back passage.
We're professionals.
This is what happened last time.
It's exactly what happened last time.
Is the goat gonna fit through your back passage, Eva?
Allie Mac.
It's white lock.
Allie Mac.
I'm pretty confident that Maxim is bigger than the goat.
Well, if Anniek can fit
This
there.
is no time to be sizist.
Okay. Oh, look, you have wandered through passageways. You've noticed some blocked, doorways and collapsed halls. And, ahead of you are, there is you round a corner and there's a very large, worm-like thing on the ground.
Passage, got it.
The backpack. This is not getting better. I was gonna use it as a distraction, and now it's just.
Does the worm thing seem to be deceased?
Nope.
Hang on, I've seen these things before. I had to go to the vet for this. Same place.
Sorry, all the ivermectin is sold out right now.
I know. You're out of luck.
I'm getting yelled at in DMs.
Okay, wait. It's alive?
It is alive. It is like, crawling along the floor, away from you, kind of like there's like a crack in the wall along the floor. It does not look like it would fit in there. Oh, God, why? Fuck.
I've seen this happen before.
Roll initiative! Roll initiative! It sees you! Forget this!
We have to remove the worm from the back.
Okay.
Good news! Maxima, since you've been keeping an eye on the ceiling, there's one up there too!
I rolled a 9.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
There's 2 of them!
Healing to the rest as soon as we get to talk. Oh god, what's my initiative?
I'm ready.
Wait, does my goat get to battle inside of this wormy back passage?
Does it? I can't remember what I sent you. I think so. I think
Yeah,
it works
it's
as like
got
a little...
an AC and it's got some stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, so how that works...
It looks like it can ram in the back passage.
Oh, god damn it.
Allie Mac!
We're fine, this is fine, we're professionals. Maybe we shouldn't do this after Smutty Saturday.
Yep, okay, so, I rolled a 9. I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
Your... Let's just say your... goat goes on your turn.
Okay.
It can go after your turn. You run it basically like it's its own character, more or less. Let me know if you have questions. Oh god, I need to roll. I know what I'm doing.
I don't know if you want to use it, but there is an initiative tracker in Roll20.
There is. I always mean to use it, and then I have so many other things going on. Also, now is not a time anyone wants to watch me. Oh my god.
That's fair.
Learn Roll20. What do we need? We need this. There we go.
I'm okay, I'm fine.
Are you? I don't...
No, I'm really not, but please just...
Yep. Okay.
This is so funny.
Maxima, what did you get for your initiative?
I got a 22.
Perfect. Lahala,
I got a 22 as well.
who has the higher dex? I'm terrified to ask.
I'm assuming it's going to be Maxima.
I have a +3.
I also have a +2.
I will let you two choose.
Okay, I have a question.
I also had the points and wisdom, okay?
Okay, I have a question. How far down the hallway did we walk?
I'd say, because it was cleared out quite a bit, so, I mean, you're probably, like, over a quarter of a mile away at this point. How much is a quarter of a mile? Yeah. So, yeah, like, you can't, like, turn back and call for help. Like, you can't hear
How much is that
I
in
didn't want to
meters?
call for help. I wanted to fetch a giant chair. But,
Oh,
um,
it is, in meters, it is, 402 meters.
I'll let
you.
Maxima go first.
Okay.
Okay.
And Maxima, you would be going first.
In general, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I already had my bow out. How far away is the one on the ceiling?
I'd say 25 feet.
Uh, 25 feet. I have a hard time visualizing.
Oh,
this.
I see what you're saying. We could say 30 feet. Like, yeah, because the vertical is what you're asking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of the horseshoes and the flying and the bow. I need a very 3D battle picture here.
That's fair. At this point in the tunnel, it's probably 15 feet high. You're in like a bit of an arched, what almost looks like it's its own building, but it's not. It's tunnel. It is nicely, architecture.
Okay, so just say yes or no. Could I charge this creature?
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Perfect. I will charge it. Because why the fuck not?
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I won't use my birds. I'll just hoof it,
Mm-hmm.
literally. So I will roll to hit.
Does an 18 hit the worm?
That is a very good question. It does.
And then I will do.
Oh, I guess I should probably track its.
It's
points.
optional to track it, but if you want to, I will do 7 points of damage with my bonus action.
Okay.
So charge was my move.
Yes.
Hoofs is a bonus action, and then I'll attack with my regular action.
Okay.
I did not take point blank shot because it sounded boring.
Fair.
So I'll grab one of my short swords.
Did you just tell me it was optional to track this thing's health?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
You're the DM. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can just look like,
Oh.
okay, 5 turns, it dies.
I am.
Where's my sword? I never use my sword. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
And does that is not good. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh wow! I hit this thing on an 8. Great. I had everything ready to shoot stuff. So now grab D6s. That's max damage. How much is 12 and 6? 18, right?
Yep.
18 piercing damage.
Dope. This can't be right. 7 and 18, right? Jeez.
Yes.
As
As I charge up the wall at a worm.
Yeah. This thing looks rough. It kind of whips its head around a little bit in pain, and it's like it's got almost like mandibles, and around those are just these long tentacle type things. They're tentacles. They're face tentacles. And
Face
they
tentacles.
just kind of whip around angrily.
Uh-huh. Kinky.
Yeah. And if you are done, and it is, just dripping little ichor onto the ground, creating a nice little slick puddle underneath. Lahala.
All right. I have to think about what I'm doing here because I do a lot of things. And there's nothing in this room that I can throw at it yet.
Hey, one of us has to think about what they're doing.
I know, right? When I have like multiple things that I can do.
Yeah, there are no wardrobes, I'm sorry to say.
That's fine.
You should have animated the throne and just walked it along with us.
I can only keep it animated for like an hour. That's why I didn't, or I would have.
That's fair.
You think I wouldn't have just animated the giant throne and brought it with me?
I could have sat on it the whole time.
You could have. I'm really sorry.
You're on a
Lord.
goat. Lahala would have sat on her own throne.
No, I could have put the throne on the goat.
Okay. The one. No one in the party's ever seen me be vicious. The one that is not the one that Maxima just punched in the face.
Yes, the one that's on the ground.
Yes.
Also, like, these things aren't goat size. They are very large. Just for scale. Just,
That does
That's
explain
fine.
why a 14 hit it.
Anyone else that's watching this, I look like I'm talking to myself, but I need that thing to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
We're out
It
of
is-
math and roll 20.
Suspiciously. Got a 21.
That's fine. It's still going to take half damage.
Ooh, I love these
and
dice.
I have to roll a lot of dice. Oh, shoot. I lost my dice to the floor.
Oh no!
I know.
The
right?
true BBEG.
It takes... Is it half rounded up or rounded down?
It was round down in D&D.
Okay. I don't cast a lot of spells that do half. That's one of the only ones I do.
That's fair.
Wait, no, you round up in D&D, you round down in Pathfinder.
Okay, so then it takes
happy
16
going up.
points. It takes 16 points of psychic damage.
Cheesy creeps.
Hang on. I'm gonna Google this.
And does not have to run away from me because it made the save.
I am happy calling it up for this game.
If you read the Dungeon Master's Guide, it's down.
Bold of you to assume I even have it. I do.
It's rounding down.
Okay. We'll call it 16 for now, because I already said that, but that's...
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
And it does not have to move away from me.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to start inspiration to the giant cat.
Nice.
I feel alone and ignored.
Gwen, for the next 10 minutes, anytime you attack or make a saving throw, you get you get to choose one ability check or attack roll, and you get to add a D8 to it.
Okay.
Eva?
Oh wait,
Yes?
I started inspiration, which means I'm playing my instrument, which means there's a lot of creepy dudes
There's
standing
a
around me
band! What does your band look like?
now. What does my band look? I mean, they just
In
look
sync?
like they look like a bunch of spectral. I mean, they look like other musicians.
Are we talking K-pop? Are we talking
Yeah.
grunge? Are we talking lordy?
You can flavor them however you want.
Oh, that's true.
While you think, Eva, because my brain is mush and I forgot a thing, can I point out that my swarm also does 1d6 damage to the worm?
Yes, you may. What does that D6 look like?
It looks like a 4.
Perfect.
I forgot about my birds. How can I forget about? Well, because you made me cry with laughter. That's how I forgot.
I forgot I should have drummed first, but it still would have made the save.
Anniek, you are fuzzy.
Again?
Blurry.
Again?
Quinn, I might have just distracted Quinn with all of these like ghostly musicians. though.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. You're good.
I'm done.
Quinn is distracted by everything we do.
Okay, so the worm thing, carrion crawler for those of you playing along at home,
Uh-huh. No.
are the one on the ground is going to go after Lahala.
Of course it is.
It is going to whip its little tentacles towards you, and does a 12 hit.
No.
Okay, they just kind of flail, and like little bits of something, some sort of
Okay.
liquidy thing, kind of like fly off, but don't hit you or anyone else.
Oh, good.
And it's going to rear back and try to bite you. Jeez. Okay. No, that also is going to miss. It's going to snap.
I'm like the squishiest person in the party. What's happening?
Gave you a lot of things to unsquishy you, but so far so good.
I haven't really used any of the unsquishy things.
No,
though.
exactly. So far so good.
And I put a image in chat for.
Oh, it's cute.
It's kind of cute. Yeah.
It's also trying to murder you.
Why am I not playing my druid so I could just charm monster and have it go places with me?
Yes, take it with us.
I wish I could.
Call it Allee for no particular reason.
Speaking of, oh no, it is not. It is the crawler on the ceiling's turn, and it's going to.
Let me guess, it's going for me.
It is. It's going
Oh,
to try
no.
and snap at you,
Gross. I hate it.
and 14.
Nope.
And it's going to whip at you with its tentacles.
Yep.
21.
Yep.
Oh, you're getting hand-tied.
Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw,
The day Maxima discovers a new kink, y'all.
and take 3 poison damage.
I have a... Where's my Constitution saving throw? 19 on my Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So you do take the 3 poison damage, but
Yep.
you shake it off. It's fine.
It's disgusting.
It's gross, but you feel no lasting effects.
Okay.
My
Oh, no,
darling
I'm at
Quinn.
65.
It is your turn.
Yes.
How close am I to these things?
Within 30 feet.
Okay. So I'm allowed to move and then I can attack,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the one that was trying to eat Lahala.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my tail and slap the shit out of it.
Yep.
And then before I do that, okay, remind me.
Yep.
So I do my attack first, and then there's piercing damage that follows along with that.
Yep.
First the attack. If you hit with the attack, you can roll your damage.
Okay. Jesus. D&D Beyond is... I don't know what's going on. It's so slow when I roll.
There's a way to
Can I
speed that up,
interest
but I
you
don't remember how.
In some actual advice.
Well, I did, but math. 24.
You have to click clacks.
24 absolutely hits.
Cool. Okay, and then 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
So I just roll a d8?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a real quick clack then.
At rocks.
Click clack.
So I got a 3 and I add 2, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so 5.
Yep.
Cool.
Dope. And then you have another attack, right? The answer's yes.
Eva, am I still being captioned?
Oh Lord, are you?
I don't know, am I?
Oh, you are not in Google Meet anymore.
Oh, shit. Because I got a status access violation error code, so I'm gonna try and rejoin.
Oh.
And Trees, I assume you know you're muted in Google Meet?
Yeah, because I have my microphone muted.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Am I back in Google Meet?
Yes. And your caption.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Not that it can handle Dutch accents, but
Right.
we can try.
Close. It gets sometimes close.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you have another attack if you would like it.
Okay, yeah, I'll use my claws.
Yeah. Same
Yay.
deal.
Yeah, okay.
Claw to the face.
So that's a d20 to do my attack, right?
Yep. +5.
Okay. Seven?
You rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Nope.
I
It dodges out of your way and like you brush past some of its tentacles.
just question from like the peanut gallery.
Yes.
Isn't Queen a barbarian?
Yeah.
Quinn is a barbarian. Ah.
Do you like need to rage at this point and
I
get
can.
fuck tons of benefits?
I can do it 4 times in total.
In
Is there
general, as a barbarian, just
Rage first.
Step 1, rage. Step 2, everything else.
Yep.
But then I have to long rest. Are we gonna get to do that?
Yes,
No, you have 3 more after this.
Yeah. I see
yeah,
one's already
the long
ticked.
rest is only to restore your 4 rages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who knows what will happen between now and the 3rd session.
Yes, but in general, a barbarian who goes into combat kind of wants to rage. I don't even know what kind of barbarian you picked.
I only see rage in my for 2-weapon fighting. It doesn't say anything about using my claws for form of the beast.
Your claws are your weapons because they're your natural weapons because you're a tabaxi.
Path of the Beast.
Oh, I
Does-
saw melee damage with STR weapons. That's why.
Does Quinn also have reckless attack?
Because if she reckless
Yeah.
attack, she rolls with it.
Yes.
I don't think I do.
Yes, you do.
Where?
It's under features and traits.
Oh, I was under actions.
I'm just saying, as a barbarian, you should be hurting that thing a lot more than
Yeah.
what's happened so far.
Barbarians are hard.
Like, you're the DPS. I'm the tank, but you're the DPS. And Lahala's both the DPS
I
and
just
the
use
buffer.
my claws.
Okay, so what do I do?
You should be getting. You roll with advantage.
So if you want to re-roll that,
The thing that turned out to be a 7.
well, if you want to re-roll
Roll it or
the
D20.
tail attack, right? Because it's the attack, not the. Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry.
The claw miss.
The claw.
Miss. You can do another attempt on the claw right now, basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Does it add anything else other than whatever I roll plus the 5?
No, you're rolling with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to go fully reckless. No, because it's not your first attack anymore. No, take it back. You did the tail.
Okay, so 14.
I think it's just your first.
Yeah, no, I said no. She doesn't get the reckless with the first one, but if she raged before,
Yes.
because she is a Path of the Beast, and I'm assuming her Tabaxi form is her form of the Beast.
Yes. You're just like more
Then-
cat, right?
Yeah.
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 Then
Extra cat.
extra cat.
Much wow.
Because she
Beat cat.
that means she also has like bestial soul and form of the beast. So the tail is what it is, and then she can use advantage on the claw if that's the
And 14 does
weapon,
hit.
if that's the weapon she picks this time.
Yeah.
So I used my claws and I got a 14.
Yes. So 1d6 plus 2.
5.
Perfect. This thing is also looking.
Is this the point? Tell me if I'm backseat gaming too much. But
No,
if
I
you
don't
pick-
understand anything about combat.
If you pick form of the beast and you just use the claw attack, it says once on each of your turns when you attack with a claw, you can make an additional claw attack. So rather than just one claw, you can just claw again, giving you 3 attacks this turn.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because
No,
you're
and
fucking
that's
level
good
8
because yeah,
because you're a level 8 barbarian. This is what you do. Like you're
Yeah.
clawing this thing to shit.
Wait, hold on. Here's the other thing. She's already getting a 1d6 plus 2 for base strength. Shouldn't it be 1d6 plus 4 if she's raging?
yes.
Did I rage?
Yeah, she gets a +4.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you get angry, Quinn?
I don't know.
Do you when Quinn goes into combat, like when she sees a fight breaking out, is she like amped up and like uber
I'm
Quinn?
assuming so because there's a bonus for doing it.
Like it says rage, but you can spin that in a number of different ways. Like you could be mad and like upset that your friends could be hurt. You could be like,
Or you can just be fucking amped that something's happening.
yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I mean I'm sure she is.
yeah. Like someone scritched your tum and you were like, tum scritch, attack.
Yeah. Okay. So now what?
You make another claw attack because you're a form of the beast Baxi level 8 barbarian.
Yes.
So just a standard claw attack again?
Just a regular claw attack.
And I added the rage.
You don't get advantage on this one.
Okay, so 9.
9 is going to miss.
Okay.
But that was good.
So in the future, Quinn, if you rage, you pick either bite, claw, or tail,
Mm-hmm.
and one of those does extra cool stuff,
Okay.
which I just applied to the claw for you.
Okay.
Just
Thank you. No, you're fine. It's okay. I don't know.
I tried not the backseat game, but barbarians
I
are so fucking cool.
The only thing that I know how to play as is a wild magic sorcerer, which is always chaos. So
Also, it's been quite a while since you were Quinn.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
I'm
that I
just-
played D&D in general.
I'm just a busybody and I like to help.
No, you're fine.
You're
thank
very
you.
good at helping.
Thank you.
Uh,
So you're raging for a minute,
Okay.
which is all of combat, basically.
unless she doesn't attack in one round,
True.
because she doesn't have enduring rage.
Sustained. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless someone hurts you, in which case, game on.
Maxima or Lahala, depending on how you want to do
Wait,
this.
I think there's a party member that should have gone on Quinn's turn.
There is. Oh my gosh, the goat.
Go.
Tapioca, I'm so sorry.
Thickioka.
Yeah, it's Thickyioka now.
Sticky.
He's a thick goat.
Oh, thicky, not sticky.
Allie, do you have it pulled
Thickyioka.
up?
Yeah, so...
Thank you for pointing out my lisp, Eva.
No,
Much
I just wanted to be
appreciated.
sure. I heard someone else say it.
So he can ram?
He can ram.
Is it the goat?
He could charge. He's 20 feet away.
Okay. Do it, charge it.
Charge it. So he hits
Charge
with a
it.
ram attack, and it'll do extra damage.
Okay, so roll a d20 for your goat, Allie.
Oh, fuck, 2!
No! Stop rolling for your goat! So that's a 7, Eva.
The goat kind of slips in that ichor from the creature on the ceiling and doesn't go down. Just like the ram kind of doesn't connect with the creature, the crawler. But he looks damn majestic.
He looks real good failing.
Yeah, the thickest goat you ever did. No.
Bless.
Yep.
I'm trying here, Eva. Please work with me.
Yep. Kayla's just sort of like up on his shoulders, like striking a majestic pose, completely mechanically not doing anything but
Plot armor.
plot armor. Okay. However you two would like to do this, Maxima or Lahala, it is one of your turns.
I'll let Lahala go first.
Oh, I get to go first. I forgot to tell Quinn she has that shiny lights around her head again, but that distracted her last time. That's how we got this gif.
Uh-huh. That was a good gift.
Because when I cast Bardic Inspiration, there's a little mote that's orbiting her head.
There's the reason my birds are not near Quinn right now.
What do I want to do? We're gonna kill these really quickly, so I'm just gonna I'm not gonna keep singing, but I get to keep my dudes, my gang for a minute, so it impacts like save DCs and stuff.
Yeah, they're hanging out. They're having a good old jam.
They're having a good
I
time.
missed the part because we said we're gonna let Lahala think and move on.
I never decided.
What do your dudes look like?
It'll be TBD. I'm still getting used to them, so I'm gonna really think about what they look
So
like.
right now it's a mariachi band, and next time you're gonna take control and change it.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
kind of like flickering through different genres.
Yeah, it's really confusing. Again, Lahala's gonna look like she's talking to herself, and this thing, which, the one that hit me, that's the closest one to me, needs to make a wisdom save again.
The one on the ground, right? Whoop.
Yeah, I think that's the one that hit me.
Yeah.
Lahala just looks like she's talking to herself all the time.
That was a 1, so that is a 2 total.
Perfect.
Did I get
it's
it?
gonna take, yeah, you did it. Okay, so the thing is it doesn't take a lot of damage. In fact, it only takes 5 points of psychic damage, but it has disadvantage for attack to the end of its next turn.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'm trying to make sure it doesn't hit me.
That's good.
Enjoy your disadvantage.
I even made a note so I don't forget.
Hold on, I'm just double checking. I don't have any bonus actions. Nope, because the only thing I do is inspiration, but I turned that off. Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Bards are kind of boring.
Bards are amazing.
They can be amazing, but they are in
Absolutely
combat.
fine.
They can be boring.
They're very useful. Is the thing.
I'm already here, so I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark the asshole in front of me. And then we're gonna attack, because it's gotta go. 16?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see, maybe this one kills it, and then I don't have to roll again.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know how many hit points these things have. I can do math. 8 and 3 is 11.
Doesn't kill it. It's looking really shit, but it,
Looking really shit. Alright, then I'll use my second attack on this one as well.
You sound so disappointed.
I am 19. Or
to hit, yeah, that absolutely hits.
to hit.
I was really excited.
I can do math. 10 and 3 is 13 piercing damage.
Yes. How do you finish this one?
Does it have a head? Can I decapitate it?
It has a head. I mean,
Because I want to decapitate it and have like the head like land next to Quinn and still sort of go like jello next to Quinn while it's there and just sort of go. And then after it lands, I want to go, look out below.
Yes. Yes, that works.
Like after it lands, it's already hit the
Hey,
ground.
After it lands, I go, look out below.
And after a moment, its legs kind of like detach from the wall, and the body slumps to the ground behind the other one.
Ew.
And I want to use part of my movement to walk on the ceiling and walk on a bit, so I have more distance between me and the other one.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna put one sword away.
The one on the ground?
As part of.
Come at me, worm bro.
It is. Yeah, okay. That is, with it's gonna snap at you, and that is a 11 to hit.
No.
No. It's going to rear up on as few of its legs as it can, like to its full height, and try and reach out with its tentacles. It has disadvantage on both attacks, doesn't it? Damn it.
Let me double check.
14. I think, because you said till the end of its next turn.
14 hits me though.
Okay.
I'm less squish.
Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, and
I mean, you have the same AC as the barbarian. We were both squish.
you'll take 6 poison damage.
I rolled a 2.
You
what I keep
are
rolling.
poisoned and paralyzed
No, not paralyzed.
for 1 minute.
The person who can deal with this is the one that's messed up.
Yes.
That brings us to Quinn and Goat.
Can I just also, Quinn, for next time, you have advantage on initiative.
Oh no, I knew that. I still rolled a 9.
Oh god, that was with
Yep.
advantage?
Yep, I have rolled so bad today. Everything has been under a 4.
I
Other than my
apologize. I
original
thought
one.
that was just a regular roll.
Nope, I knew that
wow.
one. I rolled. My first
Yeah,
roll
wow.
was a
Carry on.
My first roll was a 4. And the next one.
Next week is a new week. Just put those dice in the freezer, it'll be fine.
Next week we have Ferdy and everything will be fine. Pure Lahala will unfreeze at some point by herself.
1 minute. After 1 minute.
Fine.
Whether you know that or not, I don't know, but
Okay, so I don't need to rage again.
correct.
Okay. I'm gonna use my tail again.
Yeah, go for it.
I like my tail.
It's a good tail.
It is a nice tail, isn't it? Oh! Okay, so I just add the 5, right? There's nothing special
Yes.
with the... Okay, so 20.
Yes, that absolutely hits.
Hell yeah. And then a D8.
Plus 4.
Plus 4, not 2.
Right. Because you're
12.
raging.
12 pierce.
Okay, this thing is incapable of doing math, apparently.
Same.
It is looking exceptionally rough. Like, it is struggling to stay on its many, many feet.
If only Quinn didn't have 2 more claw attacks.
Quinn, would you like to make a claw attack?
I almost want to make the goat kill it, but I'm scared to roll with the goat.
I will, because everything is technically happening simultaneously. If you want the goat to attack in the middle of your turn, I will let you have the goat attack in the middle of your turn.
Yes, I want the goat.
Okay, but it can't charge again. It can only...
That's fine. Just ram.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Dice.
And +5 to hit. Okay, so claw attack.
1.
It's
the goat hits the hollow, is what you're
The
saying.
goat hit the wall.
So you have a pacifist goat, is basically what you have. That's fine.
Oh my god. Ow! Yeah, claws. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Claws, both of them!
Son of a shit. 6. 11. Was the first. Yep.
What's the second one?
Oh, that's okay.
Good. I like that.
23.
Yes, that absolutely hits. That wasn't a natural 20, was it?
No.
Okay. I can do math. I know it wasn't. It's fine. What's the damage?
5.
Perfect. How do you take this thing out?
I'm gonna take my claws, because I have 2 hands, and I'm gonna snatch those freaking eyeballs out and rip them.
That'll do it.
Wow, Quinn.
Yep. Alright. You are out of combat. You
Yay,
have
we won!
2 ripped apart carrion crawlers in front of you. Beyond it, now that you are out of the kerfluffle, not the word I'm looking for, but like out of the fracas is a very good word. Thank you. This is just me crowdsourcing this game. I just ask for words and then it's just word association. Beyond that is the body of a gnome who doesn't appear to be wearing much armor. Just sort of like some robes.
Loot the gnome body.
That's probably why they're dead.
Yeah, they did not really look like they stood a chance. You find some gold, you find a spell book, you find a few novels, which does not seem like the best thing to bring into a dungeon, but whatever. What do I know?
Hang on, so gold...
And I'll put all this into
Okay.
Discord, like the details.
Everything with writing just goes straight to Lahala.
Yeah. A couple gems.
I'll take those.
And then like some chalk and like a little sewing kit, travel sewing kit, and some various sundries.
I'll finish looting it, and I'll spit on its corpse.
Okay.
That's aggressive. That's unnecessary.
It spits
wait.
back.
I can't really
Fuck
say.
gnomes.
I can't really say anything while any of this is happening.
I'm just
You're
consoling the
paralyzed.
goat.
You just what? Like you're paralyzed. I'm just sort of like putting the books like on you.
I'm
until
waiting
you
out my minute.
unfreeze. I like sort of putting like a book like in between your shoulder and your neck, and just sort of tucking one in like your glove arm, and just putting it down and walking away.
It takes about a minute to navigate the all the corpses. Are you doing anything with the crawlers?
I mean, they're kind of gross.
They're very gross. Monster parts
Oh, I
are
have
a
Mage
thing.
Hand.
Okay.
I have Mage Hand. Can I sort of start digging through them with Mage Hand and see if do they have like? I'm sure if people want the tentacles, they want them writhing, but are there like poison sacs that we can harvest or something?
Yeah. Roll me.
Please ask the ranger to roll nature.
Yeah, nature. I was like, that's not medicine on a crawler.
Am I unparalyzed at this point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I need to take care of myself because I'm the squishy one that took damage.
Yes.
I took damage. No one's healing me. Can I have an 18 on nature?
Yeah, you find some good crawler parts, which I'll also link in chat.
I'll take the crawler parts.
Just past the gnome body is a solid-looking wooden door, and you can hear slightly muffled, raised voices.
How hurt are you?
Three on a scale of 1 to 68.
She took
Okay.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
Not, she's at 3.
I burned a spell slot and took care of myself, but you can have your 3 points of damage. It's not worth a spell slot.
I will just lick your wounds thinking I can help, but it really does nothing other than cause you to be filled with Quinn saliva.
Look, we already established I had all my shots.
Yeah, I will not make you roll for,
Everything cats carry in their mouths.
yes.
Blah,
The, so this door is like another 20, 30 feet down the hall. Other than that, there's nothing really besides the... Kaila is crying a little bit and
Loud.
pawing. Yeah.
Yep.
What are you doing? Anyway, there is more hallway in front of you, or there is the door. Not much else of interest.
I like
Can
opening
listen
doors.
At the door? Can we at least listen at the door? Because there's raised voices. That's got to be some good gossip.
They're very muffled, and pretty much right when you're within 10 feet of the door, they cut off abruptly.
So they
I'd
probably
have-
heard us coming.
I'd have the goat ram the door, but he'd probably miss.
I wasn't going to say anything, but tapioca is particularly useless.
I love that.
I'm just confiding tapioca. It's okay. Everybody misses now and then.
Babe.
Mm-hmm. I heard Lahala loved opening doors.
Yeah.
Go forth.
Is the door... I don't know how to tell if it's locked or not.
Jiggling the handle.
Gee.
No, I guess I'm gonna stand back from it and attempt to use Mage Hand and see if it opens.
Yeah. The door swings open. It was not
Beautiful.
at this point locked. And
I switched back to my bow, by the way. Fuck these swords.
that's fair.
I miss my bow.
The door swings open and you see a dank room, the details of which we will go into next week.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes!
Yay!
Hell yeah. With the giant minotaur, hopefully.
I hope Ferdy can find us and doesn't
Minotaur
get
friends!
lost.
All
I'm
right.
just imagining I'm gonna open that door and Ferdy's gonna come behind me and be like, "Hey, friends, what you doing?" I'll be like, "Fuck."
I'll accidentally shoot Ferdy in surprise.
Roll for scared.
Roll for terrified by own party member.
Yes.
Just make
Let's.
Ferdy roll
That might be a
stealth
good
and
one
see
for
if
me
we
to
hear
roll
her
today.
coming.
Maybe I can get a 1. I rolled
I'm
14.
Put them in the
dice
freezer.
jail.
No, they're going back in the bag, and I will use a different set next week.
Okay, so next full moon, put them outside in a little bit of water and some sage, and get it done.
I should have just used the ones that Kayla got me, the nice metal ones.
All right, let's go around. Tell people what you do, who you are, where people can find you. Let's start. Let's go backwards. Trees.
I'm Trees. There's another word in my name, but no one uses it anymore. I stream on my own channel 3 days a week, doing everything from crafting to story-based games to I'm apparently a just chatting streamer now. So that's new. Yeah, Tiny AK. I like that my command says Tiny AKA Trees. Because my actual Twitch is twitch.tv/tinytrees. Yeah, that's me. I'm like, what else do I do? I'm not on any other channels, so.
You're supposed to tell your favorite part of today if Eva still does that on this.
Yes, erratically, when I remember. Your favorite part would be delightful.
My favorite part of today? Probably Quinn just taking off down the hallway like a mad woman with a bunch of chalk doodling on the walls. Cause like, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I'm just like, here's some chalk. So, probably, yeah.
Thank you. Tiny trees, thank you. Anniek.
Hey. My name is Anniek. You can find me on Twitter at Anniekster. And I don't have a lot of things planned, just like this. And then on other Sundays, also on this channel, because I don't run my own tech, so I just use other people's channels. We're gonna be doing more VSIN in the future. We're doing a like in-between seasons thingy where they have to try not to get committed and not to get their castle discovered and shit. And then we're gonna go into season 2 with mermaids and happy stuff. And it's gonna be a real good time. Also the watercolors. I do have one commission slot open, but I still need to post about that on my Twitter as well. My favorite part. I'm not even sure what it was anymore, but something made me cry with laughter so hard I couldn't recover for 5 minutes. I don't even remember what specific remark it was, but it was definitely my favorite part. I'll watch the VOD because I honestly don't know. I'm sure it was disgusting innuendo, but
It absolutely was.
Something about back doors and tunnels and goats and...
The goat
For some
does
reason-
fit down the back passage.
For some reason it was also funny that I was straight. I also don't know how that happened anymore, but that whole sequence of events and words.
What a group. Allie, I believe that makes it you.
I'm Allie Mac. You can find me literally everywhere. Allie Mac. I do lots of chaos, so I don't really have a schedule of things that I do. Literally just everywhere. I will be on Kayla's channel next Saturday while she's doing her 15-hour charity stream. You can find me modding over there, and I'll be playing games with her later in the night, which will be very fun. My favorite part was probably the chalk. Yep. Or the back passage.
For adults.
What
Yep.
a ridiculous group.
Oh dear.
Hi, I'm Eva. This is my channel, where I get to play with such amazing people as are featured here.
Amazing.
And I have the joy of doing it 2 more times over the next 2 Sundays, at least for now. Who knows how much of this dungeon you'll get through. Troll. My favorite part was that honestly every time this group always gets derailed by some sort of dirty joke, and it always takes forever to get back on some sort of track. And I'm proud of myself for pretty much writing that time into things. So, yeah, let's, I don't know who all is allowing raids at this point, but let's see. Gona.
Effie's online.
I already started typing Gona. Let's see. Okay. Yes, you are correct. But yes, thank you all for being here. Your support means a lot. We will see you next week. Same goat time, same goat channel. And yeah, we will have Lady Dame with us, which is exciting. So take care of yourselves and have a good rest of your week.
Goodbye.
Bye.